Hey man, Lyle, this episode about to be so good. No intro. Get into the schedule. Let's go, fellas. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yo, I feel like this was like super overdue. Last couple of days, guys been asking when we talking about the schedules. Are we doing
Yeah,
predictions? It's got loud. Are we doing predictions?
yeah,
Um, we here now. We here now. I hope Tone is in here. Tone, I got the hat on today.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Um, I don't know where we want to start, man. I think before we get into the Cowboy had his back, Lau. I think before we get into the scheduling, how do you guys feel about the Sunday games?
So first of all, welcome back to After the Snap, y'all. Guest on
Yo,
here. Tuck will be here a little later.
Andre, what
Um,
up?
so I will be completely honest with everyone. I'm kind of looking at this with a fresh set of eyes. I was super busy this weekend. I did hear
Mhm.
the chatter about the Sunday games. Um, I don't hate a Sunday game. Obviously, Friday night lights are always like the ideal thing. But I'm kind of neutral on the Sunday games. Is there a good balance between like those 100 Luton Friday night games and Sunday night games?
So it's funny you say that, Trey. The other day, me and Ed was at Abraham Lincoln High School. We was talking to Coach Sean O'Connor, and he's like, "Yo, when we play Tottenville, this place is usually rocking." You know what I'm saying? He's like, the stands are full. And he said this year PSL got us playing Tottenville on a Sunday at 11 a.m.
What?
So can I
No,
can
it
I go
can't.
off? Can I
What?
go off for a second? PSL, what are y'all doing? Like, just for a quick second, Dre. I'm sorry, man.
Wait, now I
Y'all
gotta
made
go look at Tomville's schedule.
Yo,
y'all
please check
made
it out, Dre. Check
hold
it
on,
out,
hold on.
please.
Yo, they made the schedule like they don't know the teams. It's like an out of
Yes,
town, like an out of towner made the schedule. What are y'all doing?
I agree.
Like,
And
this is
not to mention, Dre, I'm not sure if I know you've been super busy, and we're gonna get into this game later. But I think there should be no reason why E Hall is playing Eagle 2 on a Sunday at 11 a.m.
I mean,
That's not
these things are subject to change, right?
no. So PSL made it. That's another thing Coach kind of spoke about, and Coach Horton at Lehman made it super clear about that. PSL is not moving these Sunday games.
so so. And Mac, we're gonna talk about this more. Maybe not on this show, but y'all need a union. I know y'all. I know the teachers got a union already, but the coaches, y'all need a voice because this is crazy. First of all, dictating the times and days of your games, insane, insane.
I agree.
Right? Like you should be. If you have lights, you're Kennedy, and you have lights. You can't play all your games Friday night. They telling you got to play on a Sunday. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
This is insane.
And
Yeah.
Coach OC said most of their games, well, all of their home games, used to be Friday nights. Now with this new Sunday thing, I think each team has two Sunday games, one home, one away. From what I'm being told.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I know it might sound like we're starting off on a negative. We don't mean to. As I'm going through them real quick, and we will get them on the screen.
Hmm.
I think that the lack of Friday night games, I definitely have an issue with that. The bigger issue I actually have are some of the repeat venues or
What do you
repeat,
mean?
meaning
Somebody going to somebody back to
some.
back years.
Yeah, so let's say Tottenville going to Eagle for the second year in a row.
Hmm.
I
The
really,
PSL don't care about that.
yeah, but I think that's a really, really big deal, like an
Hmm.
extremely big deal, especially for the people who stick around, right? And the fans, the coaches, the
I
people
agree.
who follow the history of the game, right? We want to see Eagle Academy go to Tottenville. We want to see Lincoln go to. No, they actually did that one well. We want to see what's the other one? a game I noticed. We want to see Tottenville go to E-Hall. We saw E-Hall go to Tottenville last year. Why are we seeing that again? And I think that's a big issue. I mean, think if you're someone like Nazir Brown, right? Or Corey Brown.
Yeah.
You want to have that matchup flipped around, so that's my biggest issue, honestly. Lyle here as well, having South Shore going to JFK again.
But they went to JFK 2 years ago. They didn't go last year, did they?
Correct. They didn't play JFK in the regular season. But I still think the point is valid. But yeah, just like Tony's saying, it should definitely alternate every single year. But let's start getting into it, guys. And I think it's only appropriate to start with the defending champs.
Again, this is probably the game of the year. If I'm being honest, there's some close games that's near this game, but this is probably going to be the game of the year. It sucks that it's when it's played. Both teams is loaded. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Dre, last time Eagle played Erasmus was at Erasmus.
Correct. Yeah. So this one.
Okay, so PSL got this right, Dre. PSL got this right.
This one right. Yeah, they got this one right. JFK went to E-Hall last year. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna say let's not just skip over the JFK game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Let's not just skip over the JFK game.
I didn't mean to skip over this game either. I thought Dre was just bringing us right to that game. But if we're going to the actual team, all right, I think this is a good place to start. I think JFK is going to be pretty good this year.
I agree.
I think they return.
I agree. I got to see them up close and personal. I agree. They're going to be good.
They return a lot of kids. I feel like JFK sometimes. No, let me not say that, because I remember 2 years ago they had a favorable schedule. But to open up JFK with E-Hall is kind of like, damn, somebody had to do it. You know what I'm saying? But
no, hold on. They played E-Hall first game last year. Don't do that to them.
Oh, see what I'm saying?
I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta put the cape on for the Bronx, man.
No, but I'm saying I feel like that's a tough start for JFK. And then now you mentioned it happened 2 years in a row. That's tough. Did they go to Sid Luckman both years?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And one thing about this matchup in particular as well, of course, E-Hall being the defending champions, I think it's 6 out of 7. You already have that coming at you, but this is just a really, really good stylistic matchup for an Erasmus Hall team. It's a matchup I have spoken to Danny about before, and if I'm not, Danny will probably kill me if he's listening, but I'm pretty confident that he either played in this system or he coached in this system before.
He coached.
Yeah, I think he did coach. He went to Millwood. I think Millwood been running the wing tee for a minute.
Okay. Hey, I didn't want to misquote him.
Hey, who's can't guard? JFK did something this past weekend? What they do? What
they do, coach?
I don't know. Who's can't guard? The 9. I don't know what they mean. Midwood went to Madison at least 5 years in a row. We gonna get to that. Hey, E-Hall went to Tottenville 4 years in a row. I don't know people know that. All right, it's the 4th year in a row they going.
Wait, you know what? They did go 2 years ago. Hold on, they did go 2 years ago, didn't they?
Yeah.
No, but wasn't that? Oh, that's a playoff game. I'm talking about remember the Miracle on McDonald?
No, that was a playoff game.
That's a playoff game.
Yeah, playoff game.
Hey, PSAL, for a small price, I'll fix the schedule for you. You know what I'm saying? I'll look at all 56 teams. I throw it in a little computer Excel. That's what I do. Just saying. If you need some help, holler at your boy.
So, Dre, I know you don't like doing this. I wish we had Tuck here.
Me too. Well, I'm sorry, I gotta address this again. I don't know who you are. Your name is Can't Guard the Niner. What is
what did JFK do last weekend?
Tell me your name, Mr. Deniner.
No, but Matt,
Go ahead. I'm sorry, fellas.
Yeah,
I
go ahead, Mac.
apologize.
Where are you asking me?
Yeah. So no, I was just saying, as far as breaking down this schedule in its entirety,
Mhm.
I know in the past 5 years, Erasmus has either gone undefeated or had a one-loss season. I believe last year did they go undefeated? No, they
No,
lost
one
one
loss to Tottenville.
to Tottenville, right? So I think this year, I think PSAL is heading in a decent direction. I still think Tottenville and do they play Curtis? Yep. So I still think Tottenville and Curtis, they're going to be good. They're just good programs in general. So you got JFK, Eagle 2, which is going to be a dog fight, and I'm glad it's at Eagle 2 because when it's at Erasmus, the stands are so packed, man, and it's hard to really get situated. I feel like Eagle 2 has the
you
most
can't.
seating.
You can't get a good seat. That's you complaining about not having a good seat.
Nah, you really can't, man. I mean, with somebody like on your neck, like somebody's gonna be
Well,
like literally over your shoulder.
here's what I can tell you. You don't have to
You
worry
got
about having
70
a good
people in the
seat.
chat too, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, shout out
I
to
can get
everybody.
you, I can get you a better seat for this game.
For which game?
Eagle
So
versus Eagle.
unfortunately, we play. We'll get to that. Sheepshead plays Eagle 3.
That doesn't
Um,
matter.
that's
That
saying
doesn't
that
matter. That
it
doesn't matter.
matters.
I
It
know how to
matters.
get you a good seat for this game.
I probably can't make it.
You don't have to make it
Yo,
nowhere.
Tone, you're right, man. You're right.
You got this. You got a phone. You can watch
Yeah,
that game from the
yeah, I'll be
best seat
watching
in the
it.
house.
Sage
Absolutely.
Media
Sage
Solutions.
Media Solutions.
That's where I'll be watching the game
My
at,
God.
man. That's where I'll be
Yes.
watching that game at.
Yeah, throw down the Jumbotron.
That's
Know what I'm saying? Put the game on the new Jumbotron while you
That's what I'm
warm
trying
up.
to tell you.
Yeah, I like that, Dre. I like
Put
that.
the game on the Jumbotron. I just got what you just said. Yeah. You
I
ain't lying.
like that,
That's what's smart
Dre.
though.
I like that.
But yeah, we trying to. I'll be watching this game, that Eagle 2 game. I'm glad for everybody that can make it. You could put E-Hall fans on one side. You could put Eagle 2 fans on one side. And that's really going to be like a really good environment, man. That's going to be a really good environment.
And guys, oh, sorry, excuse me. Keep
There you
going.
go.
No,
You say there? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I do want to just pivot a bit because I just realized something, and I'm going to ask Mac this directly as a coach in the league. So what I noticed already with Erasmus Hall's schedule, and I'm sure it's the same thing with Lincoln, and with Curtis and Tottenville, as you can see, E Hall plays Tottenville, they play Curtis, and they play Lincoln. Eagle Academy does not play all of those teams. So
Yeah,
are we
they're
getting
ranked
into
lower.
another ranking PowerPoint
Yeah.
thing?
Where
We're doing the same madness again?
unfortunately, they said that Zayden, what's up, man? They said that they were gonna fix it as far as the reseeding in the playoffs, but they didn't speak about the power rankings. So I think I could be wrong. I don't. Well, Eagle 2 was a playoff team last year, so they should get the regular power ranking. I'm not sure though. I can't call it. Jamari, what's up, man?
Haven't seen South Shore and Lincoln. That happening this year? Let's jump to that
I'm
real
sure
quick.
Lincoln.
Yeah, man, we got to jump around. They don't want to hear just about E-Hall schedule. They want to jump around.
No. We're just getting warmed up. We're South Shore or Lincoln.
Hey, shout out to Mitchell, man. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Mitch, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, appreciate that super chat right there. We gotta get in depth, obviously, about that Eagle E-Hall game. We gotta go in depth there.
All right, first off, all right. I didn't want to jump to this. Strength of schedule.
My bad.
Toughest schedule in the 4A right now. I would have to give it to Erasmus.
Is it Erasmus or is it Lincoln? I mean, I guess they kind of have similar schedules.
Erasmus plays Lincoln, Curtis, Tottenville, and
Eagle. So does Lincoln.
And
Eagle. Does Lincoln play JFK as well?
Actually, that's a good question.
If Lincoln plays JFK,
they do.
All right.
Yeah.
So okay.
New door. Actually, this is, you know what? Let's do this real quick because I do want to get a poll in the chat.
Somebody said Tottenville at the hardest schedule.
Yeah, let's just run through the top 5 teams or the projected top 5 teams in the league. Let's call them out, and then
let's run through their
let's
schedules.
have then let's have the chat because I am curious to what everyone thinks. So Erasmus Hall, they open up with JFK at home. Then they have the big game away to Eagle Academy, Brooklyn. So they go on a bit of a road trip now. Then they travel to Brooklyn Tech, high flying quarterback there. Then another big game, championship rematch, 6 p.m. Friday night, Tottenville, E Hall. And then a rematch of the quarterfinals, South Shore, Erasmus. Then they go to Curtis. No, Curtis comes to them, excuse me. DeWitt Clinton. And then, of course, they end with Lincoln. So
I think this is a good point here.
Lincoln
I think all of their tough games besides Curtis is away. All of their tough games are on the road besides Curtis.
You are correct.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move to Tottenville. So they start off again, another rematch of the quarterfinals. Another rematch of the quarterfinals against Port Richmond. Then on the road to Susan Wagner, on the road to South Shore. That was a game we saw in week 1 of last year. Again, the Tottenville Erasmus Hall game. Lincoln. Okay, they go to Lincoln this year. So that's a difference. 2 years in a row, Lincoln had to go to Tottenville. And then Brooklyn. Good for Brooklyn. Well, we got to take a look at Brooklyn Tech's schedule. Hold on a second.
Brooklyn Tech, they might have the hardest schedule. So Dre, you can't laugh. You can't laugh at them though. Dre. You can't do that on air.
No. Listen, because I read all your Erasmus Halls. And I was like, okay. I see them on time. I said,
oh shit, they play time.
Well, unexpected. What they doing there? Shout out to Coach over there. That's. Yeah, we got to take a look at their schedule very soon.
Might have a tough schedule.
That's interesting.
Hey, shout out to Michael Hendricks. We see you in the chat. We see you.
Yeah. So Eagle. Okay, so Tottenville go to Eagle again, and nice. So this time Tottenville hosts Curtis. If they could do the same kind of sponsorships there with Nike, that'd be awesome.
So I have a question, Dre. Did PSAL try to make the last game of everybody's schedule like a rivalry game?
No.
Let's skip to Eagle real quick.
Good ones.
Well, who's Eagles' rivals, Dre?
Not Clinton.
Who is? Yeah, definitely not Clinton.
That's Kennedy rival.
It's a pretty interesting question. If you ask me, like someone.
So I say that to say, Erasmus plays Lincoln. That's been a rivalry. Sheepshead plays APR. That's been a rivalry. Curtis, Tottenville. That's been a rivalry. I mean, I'm just trying to.
Who does South Shore play? Canarsie? No, South Shore plays JFK.
They don't play Canarsie.
They play JFK. Okay.
And then I mean, South Shore and JFK, you can, you know what I'm saying, Dre?
We could chase in the chat saying the wing bowl. Listen. Depending on how long you've been around the Eagles,
the wing bowl. Wow.
You would say something different. I personally would say it's Eagle Queens.
Eagle Queens? No, I didn't mean to say that like that.
No.
I personally think it's Eagle Queens.
Dre. No, Dre.
You want it to be Eagle Queens.
Wait a second. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen. Dre is in mid-season podcast form. He pulled out the teacup. He's in mid-season podcast. You getting a good Dre tonight. Woo!
So I think as far as rivalries for Eagle 2, I would consider South Shore being one. JFK and South Shore. I mean,
Matt, can I ask you a question though?
Yes.
So how many rivals is a school allowed to have? Like Michigan, when you say who's Michigan's rival, is Ohio State, right? Yeah. And it hurts me as a Penn State fan because they're all my ops, but none of them are my real rivals. But then there's Michigan State. Michigan State would also say Michigan is their biggest rival, right?
Yeah.
So how many rivals are you allowed to have?
I think you're allowed to. That's a great question, Dre. I think you're allowed to have 3.
I think you can have it as long as they're good hard fought games each and every time you play. Like, so for example,
No,
you know,
but you can't say that because then teams can have you can have a good hard fought game with a lot of different teams, and you're gonna say
I'm
a
just
rival has to
no.
have things have to transpire off the field or before the game. Tension has to be, you know what I'm saying?
Agree.
Has to be some
Or
things.
or
Go
like
ahead.
the Catholic League, you gotta have a trophy game. Listen,
Or that.
one more shameless plug. PSAL. I could up. You know what I'm saying? For the right price, I could make your league better. We could get some trophy games going. Let's get this done, man. Let's
Trophy
get some
games would be
excitement.
nice.
Curtis
Trophy games would
Todville
be
trophy
nice.
game.
Absolutely,
Eagle
I agree.
Battle of
I'm
the
sure
Floss
that's out
is
of
a trophy
place.
game. The Battle of the Floss
Yeah.
is a trophy game.
Yes, that's a
Okay,
trophy game.
good. Then Eagle 2, Eagle 3 trophy game.
Yes, it is a trophy game. Actually, it is.
Okay, good.
Is it?
So okay.
Yes,
Yeah, let's
yes. It
let's
hasn't
get this trophy.
happened in.
Couple
Oh
years.
God, it hasn't happened since 2021, 2022. No, maybe 2021. Somebody Eagle Queens in the chat. Let me know.
So Dre, that's not a. I don't think that's a. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say this, but I don't think that's a rivalry.
Hold
The
on
Eagle
a second.
Bowl. It sounds good. Like I see the comments.
Yeah.
It sounds amazing. See, Coach Pierre said 2022.
No,
We're
hold
in
on.
2026.
I disagree though, because South Shore was in a lower division than Canarsie for quite some time, and then right when they got back to the top division, that was the same thing. JFK and Clinton were in different divisions for quite some time, and y'all know how heated that rivalry is. I mean, even if we go to the Catholic League and Mount St. Michael, wasn't Ed just talking about how there's a rule that if Hayes and Mount are in the playoffs, they don't play each other or something like that?
Yeah,
Like,
correct. Yes. So I think Eagle 3's rival is Sheepshead Bay.
So I think there are different types of rivalries, right? I think every school has like a traditional rivalry, right? You could have a geographical rivalry. You could also have just we are competing for the biggest trophy kind of rivalry, right?
So Dre, I want to say this on air, and I don't know if you're going to agree with me or agree to this idea. I think what you're doing with Sage Media Solutions is amazing. I think Coach Pierre said, he said, "Don't speak for us."
Wait. Is he talking to Brooklyn Tone?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, you can't just be shooting. You gotta have some aim, man.
So I think Dre, if you're with it, and we can reach out to the respective schools, I think the teams or the rivalry games that don't have trophies, if you're okay with this, I think Move the Chains and Sage Media should sponsor trophies for these games and really make New York City football great again.
Didn't I?
Says who? I don't who. Why Mac volunteering me to spend money? What's going on here?
Listen, I think we should.
We need a Lincoln E-Hall trophy game.
Absolutely.
Gotta have a Lincoln E-Hall trophy game.
No, seriously, man. Seriously. I think that's good for the city. I think that's good for the PSAL. I think we really need. I think somebody was saying a wing bowl. I think that's the South Shore Eagle 2, South Shore Eagle 2. They order Wingstop 1 year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, South Shore order Wingstop 1 year. But like I said, I don't want. Oh, Eagle 3 in Springfield. Okay. And Dre, we don't have to do all of the games. Look at this. Look at the help. Now we got Lincoln.
LJ
LJ
got the money.
LJ, let's offline. I think there should be an APR Sheepshead trophy. LJ, I'll hit you. We gonna figure this thing out.
But see, that's where, and we will get back to the schedule. I do think it's an interesting conversation, right?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go back to Ed here, right? Because again, Hayes is a great example because everyone down in New York City will say Hayes's rivals are the Mount St. Michael, right? But then let's say this, right? Hayes, I don't want to speak, I'm speaking for Ed, but Hayes has bad blood with St. Anthony's, to say, right? Because those teams have competed in heated heated
Big
playoff games,
big playoff
right?
games. Big
And
playoff games.
I saw that, right? Like when I was at the St. Anthony's Hayes game, I'm seeing like the St. Anthony's
There was
guys
some
chirping,
energy.
and I'm
There
like,
was some
wait,
energy
where's
out
this
there.
energy coming from?
There was some energy out there.
But
yes,
I think
you're
some
right.
rivalries can get created just from you playing against each other all the time. Like I know it's not the greatest example because this is also geographical rivalry, but you think of the Lakers and the Celtics, right? One of the main reasons why they're big rivals is because they played in the NBA Finals. Lord, I think it's like 10 plus times, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
Right? So now if we come to FJM and APR, does that fall in the same boat? Like those
Well,
two teams? Go ahead, Mac.
I think it's been 5 years of back and forth since 2021, I believe. When they beat us in the semifinals that year, it was on News 12. I think every season since then, APR has played Sheepshead, and it has been a back and forth. And I think when you build that kind of storyline, I think it then
Yeah.
becomes it then becomes a rival. And when we see each other, it's a thing. I mean, the tensions are flaring up. I mean, you saw it in the semifinal game of this last past year, where the players are talking crazy across the field. You can feel the tension wherever you are when that game is going on. And I think the requirement should be 4 years. Like in 4 years and you guys have consecutively played each other, and it's one of those games and it's always a great game. Why not make it a thing? Some rivalries have history attached to it, like Canarsie and South Shore. But just like you mentioned earlier, sometimes a team would fall into a lower division and then they don't play each other for a while until that team comes back or a team drops down. So the history rivals will always be set in stone. Your APR PSAL needs to have a week where
yeah. I like what James said. James said 4A versus 3A, September 12th. Since you gave them another bye, since you built in another extra bye, let's get a crossover games, or let's and 2A versus 1A that week. I like that. That's a much better idea. I agree. Yeah, much better.
Yeah, I reached out to some coaches.
PSAL, let's do it.
Yeah, some teams are with it. If that can happen, that'd be great. That'd be great. I think we're for it.
So like the defending 3A champs versus the defending 4A champs, right, Mac?
Yo, Dre.
Back to schedule. Back to schedule. Let's get back to schedule.
Wait, let's get back to the schedules, man. Oh man. Let's get back to the schedule.
I got him on the ropes now.
All right. So we ran through Tottenville and E-Halls, right? So let's go through Curtis's. I haven't seen Curtis's schedule at all yet. Oh wow, Curtis South Shore week 1?
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, nighttime at Curtis. Wow.
Oh, Nike. Interesting. Okay. So Curtis South Shore.
So South Shore got a young team, Dre. I think, and this is what I wanted to get to. Sleeper teams in the 4A. I know Ed's sleeper team is JFK.
They're not a sleeper. But go ahead.
Well, I mean, when you say sleeper,
they're absolutely a sleeper.
Yes. Well, maybe they're not. Ed, where do you see JFK finishing up?
I think they're going to be top 4.
Oh,
that's a extremely big
statement.
That's
what I said. If he thinks they're going to be top 4, then
okay. I think the definition of a sleeper or a dark horse are pretty much anyone outside of the favorites, essentially, right? So for JFK to be in the top 4, I mean, that would be a tremendous success for them. I mean, I know we're jumping around. I'm sorry, Curtis. I mean, if
they lost in the quarterfinals last year, right?
JFK? They lost in the quarterfinals, yes.
Okay.
And to be top 4, you probably need 6 wins, Mac, right?
Yep. They're gonna get them. They're gonna get 6 wins this year.
Let's break it down here. So Ed, game 1, you got JFK.
They only got 2.
Hold on, Jay. Hold on, Dre.
No, I don't. Since we're gonna do this,
okay,
on the spot. No, I don't. I don't have JFK. Game 2, I got JFK.
Game 1, you have JFK winning or losing?
I don't have them winning that game.
Okay. Game 2 versus Tech at home.
Winning.
Okay. Game 3, which I think is going to be super interesting, versus Lincoln at home.
I think they got revenge on their mind.
Mm.
I think they got revenge on their
Okay,
mind.
so right now, according to you,
I can kind of see
JFK is 2-1, and that and according to Dre,
schedule.
Okay.
according to Dre, 2-1 going into week 4. You're looking pretty good. So then we have Fort Hamilton at JFK.
Win.
3. That's 3-1. So Dre,
Okay.
we looking pretty good. Then we got Curtis home again. Damn.
They have a pretty favorable schedule, honestly. Yeah.
That I think that's a winnable game.
This is a repeat matchup from last year as well.
I think that's
So
a winnable game.
you got
Fort Hamilton is a repeat too. Sorry.
You got JFK winning against Curtis.
I think it's a winnable game.
Okay, so we're at 4-1. Then they have to go. I know now. Wow, you ain't lying.
I didn't notice.
I didn't know this either. That's crazy.
That's not diabolical, Lau. That's E-Hall had 3 or 4 straight too.
Everyone has like 3. Essentially, everyone
gets
has
a little run. Everyone gets a little run. Yes.
Everyone, pretty much everyone has.
Oh, we don't.
They got lazy that week. It was like, just give them a home game. Anyway, go ahead. Let's go
anyway,
back.
JFK has to go to the House of Pain.
At Canarsie.
Okay, 5-1.
Okay, thank you.
5-1, and then they have to New Dorp, sleeper, young team, bring it back. Got to go to New Dorp. What you got to say about that?
I think JFK would be favored in that game.
6-1. All right, so now play your cards right on this last game and pick wisely, Coach Ed. They got JFK going to Flatlands, and you know the Bronx people get a little shaken.
I'm not sure.
Brooklyn.
I can't offend my political connect, so I'm not sure about this game.
So you're not sure who
No, I'm not sure. But at the very least, if they were to lose, which I'm not saying they are, if they were to lose, they would be 6-2. If they were to win, they'd be 7-1.
7-1, which then puts them.
They're no worse than 5-3 with this schedule. They're no worse than 5-3.
Got you. So that proves Dre wrong. So maybe they are a top 4 team.
I don't think it proves you wrong. I think everyone has their own opinions, right?
Oh, so you're saying Ed's wrong?
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anyone is wrong. Yeah, right. Max try to stir it up. Listen, we professional podcasters, man. You can't do that.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get to the 3A because I got some thoughts.
No. The thing about JFK is, it's so interesting in sports how you go from the young team to a veteran team overnight. And Jeremiah Smith, in the blink of an eye, is the most tenured quarterback in the PSAL, if I'm not mistaken. He's
a freshman, right?
Yes, he's a 3-year starter, and we don't have another 3-year starter. Christian has been going 2.
Christian going 2, yeah.
Brooklyn Tech quarterback has been going 2. Maybe the closest is the JT Rose from New Dorp. He was injured last year for the majority of the year. So in the blink of an eye, Jeremiah Sanat is one of the most seasoned quarterbacks in the PSAL. So
I agree.
You can imagine him taking a big leap. So that's why I do have JFK as. I know somebody asked, Coach Randy asked, like, what's the definition of a sleeper? I think we should kind of talk about that a bit. I'll take the schedule off because I feel like
I just want to say this one thing. I saw JFK up close recently. I'm telling you, they got some pieces. They got some things going. Confident group, getting coached up. I'm telling you. No, my words. Lau, clip this, Lau. Go ahead. I dare you.
So I think we should get some so we could get some verbiage solidified, right? So I feel like when you're talking about teams and predictions, right? You could break out into categories. There are favorites, and then I guess we can argue the difference between a dark horse and a sleeper team. I would say there are favorites, contenders, sleepers, and a dark horse.
Yo, Dre. Sorry, we got a segment. Can we pull up the 4A standings really quick?
From last season?
And no.
Oh,
The
for right
4
now. Oh, okay. I see
let's
what you're saying.
label. So you just gave us 4 labels, right? So we have contenders. You said
So favorites.
favorites. Sorry, favorites.
Favorites, contenders, and then I feel like sleeper and dark horse can be the
One and
same.
the same.
Dark,
Okay.
but a
Yes.
dark horse could also a contender can also be a dark horse. It depends on what you think. I think a dark horse, in my definition, a dark horse is a team outside the favorite that you really think can win the championship.
Okay.
Or is that, I don't know, but that's also kind of a contender. I don't know.
I like the labels though. So just going down the list really quick. Abraham Lincoln. You have as a.
So you want me to do it? I'll do my list or my favorites. I think in a league there are 2 favorites, right? Obviously, there are 2 teams that have to play.
You only got 2 favorites. Oh, that's the team as you see
in the championship.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah. So I think in week negative 34 or whatever it is,
Yeah.
I think the 2 favorites are Erasmus Hall and Eagle Academy Brooklyn.
This is the way too early predictions, by the way.
Yeah.
Everyone listening, way too early predictions.
It's pretty accurate right now, though.
So I would
I
say.
agree.
So
hold on, and on top of that, I'm gonna say that Eagle Academy 2 is the favorite.
That's fair. That's fair. He just want to make sure. Listen, that's fair. So I have 2 favorites, right? The 2 teams I think in week negative 34 that look like they're going to be in the championship are Eagle Academy Brooklyn and Erasmus Hall, right? The contenders, I think there's no surprise. I would say I think you can have 2 to 3 contenders.
Okay.
In most leagues, you have 1 a contender, but I think in this league we definitely have 2. And I think it's definitely Tottenville and Curtis. I think Tottenville could easily be a favorite. We just don't know how they're going to reload at the quarterback position. I think that
Dre, pause. This is the first time. In 4 years where this is the first time you didn't have Abraham Lincoln in your big 4. You usually have this big 4, and it's been the same big 4 for the last I don't know how many years. So for you to say this, wow.
Yeah, and honestly, if I go to Abraham Lincoln's schedule, right, we're just the guys talking mess on the internet, right?
Right.
Week 1, boom, shut everybody up.
Wow. Right. Yes.
Absolutely. Tuck, he didn't mean it, by the way, Tuck. He didn't mean it.
No, I think that, when talking about Abraham Lincoln, they do come back with some key pieces on offense. The big I need to see it first when it comes to negative 34 predictions is what they do on defense. I think between Mr. I think with Altunde, I'm pretty sure his name was, number 13, and obviously one of my favorite players I've ever covered, Ron Jones. I think you are taking out about 120 to 130 tackles out of your defense.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, you're right. You're right.
I mean, I'm going to ask Ed this question, actually. Would you rather have 130 tackles taken out of your defense or 1,000 to 1,500 yards taken out of your offense from year to year?
I think defense wins championships. So I'd rather have the 1,300 yards taken away.
Okay, so you'd rather lose the offensive production.
Yes.
What about you? What about you, Mac?
I'll figure that out.
I think you can always reload on defense, which I think Abraham Lincoln will do. These guys, they'll have guys coming up from JV or guys who backed up Ron Jones last year come in and step in and kind of fill that void. I don't think they're going to have too much problems defensively. I think offensively is going to be a little rough. Rough offensively.
I think it's a perfect time to bring somebody on that has some insight on that.
Oh man.
Oh
Doug,
man.
what up? Perfect
Listen,
time.
Yo,
Time.
he said
Iffy
Lincoln
on
and you
my wrist.
popped.
Perfect time, man.
you know what's going on, fellas?
Yo, he said Lincoln and you popped up.
I don't
Come
know how
on,
that. I
dog.
don't even know how Dre
That's
set that up, man.
crazy. That's
Yo,
crazy.
I don't
Yo,
even know
Tuck,
how-
man. We were just talking about Lincoln's schedule. And Lincoln, I'm glad you're on here, Tuck.
Yeah, let me bring it up.
First off, happy birthday, Tuck. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Appreciate it.
Happy birthday,
Everybody in
Tuck.
the
Tuck,
chat,
man.
happy
Appreciate it.
birthday, Coach
Appreciate
Tuck.
it.
Yeah, in the
Yo,
chat,
please.
man. Show my man Tuck some love, man.
Wish my
Appreciate
man
it.
Tuck a happy 30th, baby. You know what I'm saying? Wish
Yeah,
my
I'm
guy
30.
Tuck.
25, man.
Tuck,
Yeah.
we got Lincoln versus Eagle 2 to kick off the season. Right?
That's tough. That's a tough game.
That's a tough game. How do you feel about, well, first off, do you see Lincoln making the playoffs this year?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay, absolutely. So
Wait, doesn't everyone make the playoffs?
no.
Hey, don't go
So,
crazy. Don't go
according
crazy.
to Dre, you can't have more than 2 losses in order to make the PSAL playoffs, right, Tuck?
That's not what Andre said. That's not what
That's not what
Andre
you said,
said.
Dre?
No, I said to be in the top 4. That was the conversation
Top
we're having
4.
with Ed because he
Apologize.
said JFK was going to be in the top 4.
Apologize. So can you? My question to Dre, I don't really know the answers to that. Can you lose 4 games and still make it the playoffs?
Absolutely. I think the 8 seed will be a 4-loss team. Last year, JFK was a 5-loss team, and they made the playoffs over Brooklyn Tech, who were a 4-win team, if I'm not mistaken, because of the PowerPoints. Let me go see that. Was Brooklyn Tech a 4-win or a 3-win team? No, excuse me. Brooklyn Tech was a 3-win team. So the 8th team to make the playoffs last year was a 3-win team, actually.
Okay, so Lincoln will make it then.
So Lincoln's gonna make it, Tuck. All right, we're good.
Yeah.
Just like
Lincoln
Coach
will
Jay
make
said.
it.
So they're
Four
gonna have
wins
4 wins? 4 wins next
No, I didn't say that.
season?
Ed said that.
Yeah. No, I didn't say. Hold on. I didn't say 4 either.
It's all good, man.
So I mean, Drake, can we just go back to Lincoln's schedule? Just kind of before we move on, definitely.
Yo, and let Tuck give us predictions on this.
Yeah, we are.
Instead of predictions, just like your overall thoughts. So I'll run through it real quick at Tuck. So Lincoln opens up with Eagle Academy. Then they host New Dorp. Then they travel to JFK, which is a rematch of the quarterfinals, which was a great game. Then they travel to Curtis. Then they host Tottenville. They've gone on the road to Tottenville the past 2 years, so it's nice to see them host Tottenville. And then they go to Fort Hamilton. They go to Port Richmond, and then of course home to Erasmus Hall. So what do you think about that, real quick, Tuck?
That's a good schedule. It's a good schedule. I mean, they got some tough games. They're a young team. You know, they graduated, I think, 20, 29, 30 seniors.
Damn.
Grand opening, grand closing.
It's going to be a good year.
Yes. So Coach Randy. So I actually didn't. I'm sorry that we're kind of jumping around. This is a little more casual emergency podcast. So I know he had asked before. So Tuck, I'll catch you up. I'm not sure if you're listening. So you're saying if Port Richmond would Port Richmond be considered a dark horse because they're probably going to cruise to 6? All right, you kind of trolled there, didn't you? Let me see Port Richmond schedule. Port Richmond, I think they're really well coached. They are losing a lot with Kasim Cromwell. Not only are you losing the production, you're losing a player that's been on the varsity for 4 seasons. He won the Staten Island Player of the Year award as a junior. So that question I had asked Ed, that I'm also going to ask Tuck. Would you rather lose 1,000 to 1,500 yards of production from your offense or 130 yards and 130 tackles from your defense? I mean, Kasim is probably more than that. Kasim was doing everything.
Defense is key.
So you would rather lose 1,000 to 1,500 yards of offensive productivity?
Defense is most important, man. Offense, I mean, somebody else got to do, somebody got to pick up the slack on offense. But
I think that's a good poll, actually.
Hey, Tuck.
Defense is tough. What's up?
Tuck, keep a give. Port Richmond will have a better schedule than Lincoln.
Better season.
Better season than Lincoln. Keep a give. Better record.
I didn't see Port Richmond's schedule.
It's up.
on the
It's up.
screen.
It's
It's on
up
the
on the
screen.
screen. It's on the screen, bro. It's on the screen. Yeah.
It's
Tottenville, Curtis, Canarsie, Eagle 2, Clinton, Susan Wagner, excuse me, Lincoln, and then Fort Ham.
They may win 4 games.
Yeah, they're not going to be better than Lincoln.
They're not gonna. So you saying Lincoln's gonna have a better record at the end of the year?
Yeah.
All right, Mac, you haven't.
No, I think Port Richmond's
You
gonna
know what? You're not allowed to talk about this. I apologize.
No, so let's take a so all right. So Port Richmond, they go to Tottenville, they go to Curtis.
Even though Vessey's my guy too over there, the head coach is my guy.
No, they don't go to Curtis, Dre. Curtis goes.
Excuse me. So they go to Tottenville, they're home to Curtis, home to Canarsie, away to Eagle. Fun fact: this is the first Eagle and Port Richmond have played each other. I think this is going to be the 3rd or 4th time in the past 6 years, and this is the first time Port Richmond's actually coming to Eagle. As crazy as that sounds.
That was a bad setup, man.
Wow.
Why say it's a bad setup?
Right? Port Richmond got to go to the powerhouse.
Yeah, you know, I hear that. Yeah, it's probably not the year to do that, right? I think
That's probably Eagles' homecoming.
Actually, at 2 p.m. kickoff too. Yeah, kind of looks like a homecoming time. Unless is the 17th what day is that? Is that a Friday or is that a Saturday?
You never know with this. You never know with this league.
I think the 17th is a Sunday, actually.
The 17th is a Saturday. Yeah, that could be.
It's a Saturday?
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
Oh, so yeah, that's
right.
right.
All right, so then Port Richmond travel to the Bronx for DeWitt Clinton, Susan Wagner, Lincoln, and Fort Hamilton. Listen, we are in week -34, but just look at this. This is definitely not an easy schedule. Port Richmond has to do a major reload. So, you know, you have to hope that they're in that 3 to 4 win range to scrap for the playoffs, but that's where I think Port Richmond will fall.
I see 4 wins on the schedule.
Yeah, 3 to 4.
Hold on a second, Ed. You can't give everybody 4 wins, Ed, because someone else has to drop off. Because like you low-key, you sneak this Lincoln before when you were saying JFK is top 4, because then somebody has to pop out of there. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't sneaking, nor was I dissing. My opinion is that Lincoln is going to take a little step back, just a slight step back, and JFK is going to have a better year this year. It happens.
That scrimmage, they gonna have a 707 this weekend, Ed, with Kennedy.
Who's the next team you want to bring up? Dre?
Yeah. So
they gave you problems? I don't know. I'm asking. They gave you problems? That's why you're such a fan all of a sudden?
Hey, Dre, who's the next team you want to bring up?
No, so sorry guys, I gotta apologize. We've been jumping around a bit, but we did have a fun little segment going, and I would like Mac to go next. So
yes,
Tuck, I had said that I believe you know, there are 2 favorites in the league. So when you call somebody a favorite, you're saying that, you know, that's your prediction to be in the championship. There can be 1 to 2 contenders, you know, the teams that you think are the most likely to, you know, knock off those favorites. And then you can have like a dark horse. I feel like a contender could be a dark horse, or a dark horse could be someone outside of the contenders. So for me, my 2 favorites are Eagle Academy Brooklyn and Erasmus Hall. My 2 contenders, I would say, are Curtis and Tottenville. And I would say, which sounds crazy to me to say this, but I would say my dark horse actually would be Tottenville. Tottenville do return 2 of the top players at their position in Nick Constantino at wide receiver and Corey Brown at running back. I would say that if you asked me the positions I would want to be my top positions, it wouldn't exactly be those 2 positions. You know, I'd rather, you know, someone on the offensive line, a quarterback. But I say that, and you know, Tottenville is going to have dogs on the offensive line, and we'll see what they do to replace Justin McGuire, which is going to be tough. So that's what I would say. So Mac, your turn.
Yeah, I think the 2 favorites are Eagle Brooklyn and Erasmus. The contenders, I have to agree with. I think my contenders are going to be JFK, in Tottenville.
Wow. Okay.
Good answer. Good
Um,
answer. Good answer.
And I think my dark horse is going to be Curtis.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Curtis lost a lot. They have Claudio Gomez coming back, and I know they have the two receivers, DBs,
Yeah.
coming back as well. I don't know, man. Something about that JFK team. It's interesting, man.
Can I just throw out another fun fact? Last time Lincoln went to JFK, it was on I think a Friday afternoon. There was this kid named Stephon Green. He had 6 carries, 330 yards, and 5 touchdowns.
What year was this at?
2006. 2006. It's the last time Lincoln has been to Kennedy.
Is that right? Oh my God.
Yeah,
Wait. Are you serious? No, that's a joke,
Yes.
right?
Oh no, I'm dead serious. Dead serious.
That was the last time they've been at Kennedy?
That can't be true.
He's probably right.
I'm
Kennedy's.
telling you, man.
Okay.
I haven't seen Lincoln at Kennedy in
20 years.
I don't know if it's been 20 years, but it's been a while.
Especially because the two of them have been in the top division for forever. So.
Yeah, but so in the playoffs, Lincoln never goes there, of course.
Mhm.
And then the regular season, I don't
like the way you put that, of course, on it, but go ahead.
For the past 10, 15 years. I mean, yeah.
Well,
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
I mean, Kennedy lost to Lincoln in the past, 2 years?
yeah, probably. Yeah.
Last year, 2 years ago, they lost to Tottenville in the first round.
No, I'm talking about they lost the regular season and then.
You're just saying in general, yeah.
Oh, in general. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't
but
think
yeah,
that's going to change.
I think that's gonna be
I
interesting,
could
man.
be wrong. It's going to be a good game.
Dre, I do want to bounce around a little bit. Can we just go over to the 3A?
Are we ready for the 3A?
I think we're pretty much ready for the 3A.
Oh yeah. We'll go to the 3A right after. I do want to hear Ed and Tuck.
Oh yeah.
What do you guys think for your favorites, contenders, and dark horses?
Now,
Or dark horse.
what's the dark horse again?
All right, so this is the way I laid it out. So the favorites are the two teams you believe are going to be in the championship. The contenders are pretty much the teams that you think are going to be in the semifinals, or the teams that could upset the favorites. And the dark horse is, someone outside of the favorites who you think could really make a run. So it could be a contender, or it could be someone who's not a contender.
Oh, okay. I'll go last. You got it.
My favorites, I think the favorites are obvious. It's Eagle Academy for Young Men 2 and Erasmus Hall. Those are my favorites. My contenders are, and I think I've been dying on this hill today, John F. Kennedy and I'm torn. Tottenville. And then I think this is similar to Mac. My dark horse is going to be Curtis.
Okay. Tuck?
Yeah, my two favorites is E-Hole and Eagle. What's the next one?
Contenders.
Contenders is Lincoln and Tottenville, and my dark horse is Curtis.
Wow.
Yeah, I love this.
Somebody asked you, Dre, do you know that Makai Negron plays for Lincoln, right?
I see his last name is Negron, so maybe it's brother, dad. I don't know. Yes, Makai Negron is definitely one of the top returning players. Obviously, when you score 5 touchdowns in a playoff game, you are tremendous. But I think I was very clear when I said my biggest concern with Lincoln is not on offense; it's on defense. Ron Jones I think he's going to be one of the better defensive players we see for a little while. Like, I rate Ron Jones that highly. So I don't think you just take that player out of your team and, it's your defense improves.
My guy James also asked you, Dre, you do know the transfer portal is not fully open yet.
Yes,
you do know that, right?
That's why I preface everything. How you know they're asking me these questions, by the way, man? But I will answer. throwing them on me like they said. Dre.
No, they're definitely asking you. So, Dre, that's a great question, James. Dre, you do know that the portal is not fully open yet, right?
Yes. All right. So here you go. Ready?
Okay.
In week negative 34, all opinions are subject to change if new information comes. If new information comes, flip flop. We did not believe in you, and now we believe in you. It's not stay on that side because we said your team wasn't a contender in June 1st of 2026. If we get new information, our opinions are allowed to change. Thank you. Anything else, guys? Any other questions for me?
I think they was also asking Ed.
You see what James said, Ed? You see what
Ed,
James said?
Yo, Dre,
Yo,
Dre. Guys, stop talking. I'm trying to talk. Yo, Dre. I completely agree with you that our opinions are allowed to flip flop.
Yo, you see what James said, Ed?
No, I don't have the chat up. I'm sorry, I can't see it.
Till John F. Kennedy throws the ball, they can never be contenders.
See, this is again. You need to.
That's not true.
You're not locked. You're not locked in with us.
And John F. Kennedy does throw the ball.
Correct.
And like Andre said earlier, JFK has the only 3-year starter at QB who is very good.
I also heard they might be running some spread this year.
You didn't have to hear it. We saw it multiple times this year.
Did we?
Lincoln, yes, they went spread against Lincoln, and Senat threw I think it was a 60-yard touchdown. I'm very confident. Talk correctly. I don't know. I mean, you probably weren't at the game. I don't know, but yeah, that game was. If I look at it, wasn't that game like 34 to. Weren't they up 21-0 in that game or something like that?
Yeah, they was up. Absolutely.
I've seen Kennedy.
Yeah,
live and in person.
51-36 that game was.
Damn.
All right, sorry. I can't do the math right now.
Hey, James, what school you repping, man? What school you rep?
Oh, that's why. Okay, that's why Lehman said they're the air raid of the Bronx. Got you. Okay.
They're not.
Yeah, the score was 30-22.
Rabbit, why you laughed?
Yeah, Pop Kennedy still.
How was it 7 or 7, man? Please. Maybe I'll change if you tell me,
Okay, Fort Ham. Okay, what's up, James? Hey, Tuck, are you referring to the joint practice we had? Is that what you're referring to?
I don't know. I don't know what was going on. I'm just asking. Okay. Where you seen him at?
I seen him in the Bronx.
Oh, okay. It was an air show with whoever they was going against?
Who are you talking about?
Kennedy. It was an air show?
Kennedy has the ability to pass the ball very well.
I didn't ask that question. I said, was it an air show whoever you seen them go against?
They have the ability to throw the ball very well.
Yeah, and I just want to highlight this on the screen, y'all. So please show them boys in the Bronx some respect. I mean, Jeremiah.
They good. I like Kennedy.
20 times against Lincoln.
Yeah. Exactly.
Dope, man. Dope.
They air the rock out, man. Don't get confused. That's the point of the wing tee. It's to lull you in. Flood the box, please. Flood the box so we can have a kid run straight down the field wide open and throw him a TD.
All right. So, Mac, I know we are going to get to the 3A. Last thing I want to say, because I want to show some love to everyone. I just want to see what I always love to see is like the race for like the 7-8 seed. I think that's always like kind of underrated. But those teams are always fighting, and they really make the season really, really exciting at the end. So again, this is week negative 34. Don't kill us if you don't think that your team is going to be the number 1 team in the PSAL. But I'm really excited.
Stevenson, man. Don't do that.
But I'm really excited for the battle again between Brooklyn Tech, Fort Hamilton. I think New Dorp will be improved. Let me go to New Dorp real quick. Is JT Rose a
was it another
senior?
championship game? Brooklyn Tech, Fort Hamilton.
Yes, in the 3A.
Yeah, I think I was at that game.
Trey, are you saying that Fort Hamilton, New Dorp, and Brooklyn Tech are fighting for 7th and 8th?
Yes, that is what I'm saying. Where's JT Rose? Okay. Oh, he's on the inactive list. right? Where's an active roster? How do I
Right
get to that?
right next to the active roster.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So JT Rose, this is Newdorp's quarterback. So he is coming back this year, and I thought that he was really, really good his sophomore year, but unfortunately he got hurt his senior year very, very early. So if we're looking at this, I mean, even with a hurt quarterback, Newdorp did hit that 3-win mark. But of course, JFK with their strength of schedule put them over Brooklyn Tech and Newdorp. Fort Hamilton, they have Aiden Porter coming back as a quarterback. And of course, they have.
No, actually, Dre, I'm sorry to break this to you. I don't believe Aiden will be playing quarterback this year. Fort Hamilton has a new quarterback. Well, maybe not new. Maybe he was on JV last year. His name is JT. He is their starting quarterback this year. I believe Aiden Porter went to
Already?
receiver. James, correct me if I'm wrong. I watched JT all off season, looked pretty good, man. And then I saw him at the 7-on-7 at Lincoln. And I believe Aiden was at receiver.
Oh, I do like that. Aiden did play receiver as a sophomore. Okay, there you go. Thank you,
that's
James.
JT. Yep.
I wasn't familiar with that.
Whoa. He's a freshman.
JT up next. Oh man, that's fire.
He's a freshman. Okay.
No,
Hey,
he's gonna be a sophomore this upcoming season.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
James, do you coach? You coach over there, James? I like to know who you're talking to.
I think he does.
Hey, before we get to the 3A, Andre, I just want to make sure that everyone hits like on this YouTube stream. They subscribe to Sage Media Solutions on YouTube. Please like and subscribe, and then go follow After the Snap podcast on Instagram.
No, absolutely. Really appreciate that plug.
Oh man,
and
Clinton
of course,
shout out Do It Clinton in his chat, man. I heard about the kid
oh,
Edwin.
he's coming
Edwin.
back. I thought he was a senior.
Yeah, I heard about that kid, man.
No, I mean Clinton was really
James said
competitive
he's an
last
insider.
year.
He don't coach there. Huh?
Got you.
I can see. Hey, JVA is a dog. Just want to let y'all know that.
Honestly,
JVA over at Clinton.
Got you.
Guys, I'm sorry that the screen's a little small. Guys, when I look at this 7 through 8, or let's say 7 through 10 race, I think all of these teams are going to be so much better this year. All of them. Oh, you can't see my mouse. But from Clinton, Wagner. Well, Wagner's losing. I'm pretty sure they're losing their quarterback. So from Clinton, Wagner, Fort Hamilton, Newdorp, Brooklyn Tech, I think we're going to have a nice race. 8.
Hey, Trey, everyone can't win, games. Remember?
Yeah, Canarsie definitely winning 3 games though, for sure. Just putting it out there.
I'm gonna head on out, y'all. I see y'all.
Hi, I'm telling you, you ain't see their schedule. Canarsie had a great schedule for them. They have a great schedule.
How's their roster? I mean, because
young. All of the guys are coming back. Yeah. All of the guys are coming back. They got the safety and receiver number 2. A kid is a dog. They got a big O line. Canarsie Fort Ham. Then they got Clinton. Then Port Richmond. Then Newdorp. Then they got to go to see. Got to see.
They got a new coach, right? Who's the coach?
Oh, see that I can't even really answer those questions. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a tough end of the season.
Makai Smith, definitely a dog. Correct, James.
Oh, Makai Smith.
He's definitely a dog.
Oh man, we know about Makai Smith.
Yeah,
Ed knows about Makai Smith.
I watched him.
Makai Smith is good, man. Yeah, he played in the 8th grade game, man. Makai Smith is really good.
Yeah, definitely.
He's gonna have a good year. He's gonna have a good year for sure.
I mean, Canarsie, they better get their wins early in the season. That end of the season is treacherous.
Yeah, ending with Eagle 2, JFK, Curtis, and
on
they
the
might
road to
snag
Wagner.
one. They might get snag one at Wagner, maybe. Ford is a sleeper, James.
Let's take a peek at Ford's schedule as well. We will get to 3. I'm sorry.
Hey Dre, what's that poll looking like, man? What's the results on that poll?
Oh God, the poll.
Okay. Ford and Canarsie.
62% say they would rather lose 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns on offense than lose 150 tackles on defense.
Yeah.
Got you.
Interesting.
I think that Fort Ham South Shore game is.
All right, let me break that down to you for You seen the Cowboys last year? They had great offense and no defense, and you saw what happened, huh?
Mm.
Tuck,
That's fair.
nobody watched the Cowboys last year in New York.
Everybody did. Everybody
Yeah,
did.
Sure, yeah.
but that's what it is. If you can't stop nothing and you going to go toe to toe with the offense, I mean, what if the team can score? If you can't stop nothing, you're not going to be in the game with no defense.
So
Mm.
Tuck, please remember that for Thursday. Please remember that.
What's Thursday?
Just remember, if you can't, you got to be able to stop stuff. Defense wins championships.
Oh, you
It's
talking
not
about the? You talking about the?
whoa.
You talking about the 8th grade game, right?
I'm just saying you got to have a defense, and you got to
man.
you got to practice defense.
Yo, I will tell you guys something. Fort Hamilton has a tough schedule.
Tough. I mean,
James.
listen, they might win.
Because if you got to look at it to get
One.
to 4 wins,
Canarsie, South Shore, Curtis, Kennedy.
that
New
game
York,
between them, that
Lincoln,
Lincoln
Brooklyn
Fort Ham
Tech.
game gonna be a dog fight.
Port Richmond.
Yeah, at
Ooh.
Fort Ham at 11 a.m. on Halloween. Yeah, that Lincoln game gonna be a dog fight for sure.
Dog
It
fight.
it might come down to the last drive.
Hey James, what game should I get to, man? Which one is which one's the rivalry game, James? Which one should I get to?
Brooklyn Tech for sure.
Fort Ham, Brooklyn Tech?
Yeah, that's the one. No, I mean, I would say in the games that they would be, more favored in or neutral are, their Canarsie game, the Brooklyn Tech game, Fort Hamilton, and then New Dorp. But I think those are all, the Canarsie game, they're going to be heavily favored, but New Dorp, Port Richmond,
games.
Brooklyn Tech, I would say that's a coin flip, no?
Yeah, all tough games. It's all tough games. Parity. Good parity in the league.
Yeah, no, there's good parity. So, all right. I think the only team, I'm so sorry. The only team we didn't look at was Brooklyn Tech because I thought that they had a really tough schedule. And if I take a look at it, they absolutely do.
Hey, James said to go to the Lincoln game and bring Tuck with me.
Nah, it's gonna be a really good game, man. I think that's a 2-point spread game.
Hey, we'll see, man. That's all I gotta say. We'll see.
Because Drake is not like that. He's trying to keep
Fort Hamilton and Lincoln games always been great games.
Have you ever lost to Fort Hamilton, Tuck, when you were playing at Lincoln?
Yeah, my senior year.
Okay.
My senior year.
When was the last time Fort Hamilton played Lincoln? Yeah, that mustn't. So somebody said 2019. No, he said Curtis.
That was Curtis. Yeah. That was Curtis.
Yeah, Fort Hamilton, Lincoln.
The last time I think they played when they had Troy Booker. Lincoln played in the playoffs.
Who had Troy Booker? Fort
Hamilton, yeah. I think
Troy
that
Booker was a special young man.
He was nice.
Special young man.
But I'm just going back to what Dre said. Dre said Brooklyn Tech and Fort Hamilton is a coin flip. But Matt said Lincoln and Fort Hamilton is going to be what you said, Matt?
Said it's going to be a dog fight.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying. Make it make sense for me.
Different opinions. I think
I'm making it make sense. I mean,
they got to play. They got to play, man. That's
some teams play down. Some teams play up. You know what I'm saying?
Some teams play down. Some teams play up.
You know what I'm saying?
That one, Matt. I need to understand that one.
Tuck, you sound biased right now, Tuck.
No, I'm trying to see what Mac is saying.
Hey, hold on. I got him right where I want him. Some teams play down. Some teams play up. Some teams will play down to their competition. Some teams will play up
to their competition.
Okay. Some teams are more fired up for certain games. Okay. I think Fort Ham is going to be fired up for that Lincoln game, and I think it comes down to a 2-point conversion.
All right, we got to see, man. What's the date?
It is what it is. I didn't see it. You gotta see. I see that. I know it's at Fort. Going into that hostile environment. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Ed, I love Tuck, man. Yo, I feel like Tuck is holding so much back.
He is.
Man, we'll
he
see.
is.
I guess we'll see.
We gotta see. We gotta see. We
Yo,
gotta see,
Tuck,
man.
man. Yo, let them know how you feel, man.
Nah,
Yeah,
we have to
yeah.
see, man.
Lincoln.
I
Yo,
can
Lincoln
say-
all day.
I can
Lincoln
say
all
Lincoln
day.
all day, but I mean, it's a possibility we could lose. You know,
Rail splitters
absolutely,
for life.
absolutely.
What, so, Tuck, let me ask you: would that be an upset?
Would that be an upset?
Mac, you're crazy.
Hold on.
Lincoln winning.
on,
Would that
hold
be
on.
upset? Is that the
Hold
question?
on. Hold on. No. If Foreham wins, would that be an upset, Tuck? So
Would
I'm
it,
asking
Matt? You've been in the PSAL
I'm
coaching for the
asking you,
longest,
Tuck.
man. I don't know.
Tuck, I'm asking you a question. Tuck, you can't ask me the same question I just asked
I
you.
don't know,
If
Matt.
Fort
I don't know.
Hamilton beats Lincoln,
What was Fort Hamilton that last year?
what you mean? Where were
It
they
was
at?
in 4A last year.
Yes.
Okay. Nah, it won't be an upset.
You didn't even recognize them as a 4A team?
I didn't know they was there last year. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking.
Because they
So if
played.
it's-
No. The reason why because they play. I know they played Brooklyn Tech. Not last year. 2 years ago.
2 years, I think it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, I didn't know they moved up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they was in the 4A. So if Fort Hamilton beats Lincoln head to head, would that be considered?
Nah. It's not an upset. It's a game. It's not an upset.
Okay.
What are these guys talking about, man?
Yo, I don't know, man. Fort Hamilton, Lincoln. The battle for 8th place. What are they talking about? Like, how we giving so much airtime on that, Dre? Oh, man.
Yo, Mac. Yo, Tuck, don't fall. Tuck, you did a good job. You didn't fall for the bait. Yes,
He didn't fall for the bait.
It
He didn't
would
fall
be
for the
an
bait.
upset.
I gotta
Hamilton
say,
finished in 10th place last year. Yes, it would be an upset if they beat Lincoln.
Dre, those media training classes that HR assigned Tuck,
Yeah,
they're
it works.
working.
Solid.
They're working.
It works.
Solid.
Ed, you did say battle for 8th place was crazy, but
It was a joke. We was
I know,
joking. It was.
He didn't like that. He didn't like that joke.
I know he don't. He don't like none of those jokes. But you gonna bring up the 707 again? Watch it. Here it comes.
Nah, I'm not. I don't know nothing about the 707, man.
All right, let's go. Where we at?
8th place.
All right,
8th place been around a couple. You know, certain schools is 8th place.
So
I still love my guys over there. Word up. I just fucking.
now, Tuck, that was definitely shade though. You said I didn't know that Fort Hamilton was in the 4A. That's shade.
Yeah, that was
man.
crazy.
That was shade.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Nah,
Hey,
y'all throwing salt to the whatever y'all want to call it.
So Tuck, I mean, not to harp on this, but James said, don't forget when Fort Ham beat Lincoln at Yankee Stadium.
woo! Talk about it.
I just said they played good games. I just said that, didn't I?
You did
They
say
beat-
that. You did.
I said they beat Lincoln in the playoffs when they played at Troy Booker. I said that.
You said that. You said that.
Yeah, that was a
Yo,
great
Pierre,
game too. That was a great game in Yankee Stadium. Absolutely.
Pierre, I was just joking, Pierre. I was joking about that battle for 8th, man. That was a joke.
All right, Drake. So 3A, man. I've been getting
3A.
texts on when we going to 3A and threats. I'm glad we're here. I can't hear, right, Pops? Tuck loyalty runs deep to Lincoln, boy. He don't play about them.
I played there. That's
the
my
real
school.
splitters,
What the
boy.
hell is
He
that?
don't-
I mean, at the end of the day, I went there and I played there.
Yeah, yo, Tuck.
That's my school. That's my guy. Those are my
totally
guys.
understand.
We know.
We
We know.
And
My
yo,
pops
Tuck,
is like that. What Sheep said, man. We understand. I get it. I get it.
Tuck, for the record, you're OC's guy. He told me that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's my guy.
And
That's
I
my
respect
That's
Lincoln a
my
lot.
guy.
So I don't want them to clip this up. I'm just joking about. I think Lincoln's gonna have a really good season. I think they're gonna be a top
No,
5,
keep
top
the
6
same
team.
energy you have.
Here you
with-
go.
Oh, he didn't like that.
You were just told. You were
He
just
didn't like
told. You were just told. This is way too early. Keep that same energy. Here you go.
Yo, he
He
missed the
like God,
disclaimer.
just
He
messing with
missed
you,
the
man.
disclaimer. He's already saying stay on that
Yeah.
side.
Yes. You heard him? Keep that same energy.
Now he OC friend. Get out of here, man.
yo, we can't do no more PSL talk or no more 4A talk. Not for Tuck. Not for Tuck. Oh my
Yo,
God.
Tuck came back. Yo, he was in the back like, yeah, I'm ready to go on this pod tonight. I'm ready to pod tonight.
As soon as they said Lincoln, he said, yo, punch me in, Dre. Punch me in.
Nah. Nah.
All right, fellas.
Woo, woo.
Um,
I 3A. Let's go.
3A talks.
let
Mac.
me see. Let me see if I can get the
Hey, Mac.
sketch.
Hey, Mac.
Yes.
What you gonna do, man? You losing the offense. How you gonna?
We're not
repeat?
losing. We're not losing offense.
You're not catching this drift, Mac. Come on.
We
You
have our
you still got the running back from last year, Matt? Or he
no,
gone?
No, he gone. He gone. That's the offense. I mean,
Yeah, he didn't pick that up. He didn't pick that up.
No, no. We so I don't want to start this narrative either. So we have our starting quarterback.
It's fully started. It's full. That narrative has started, and will go through the year.
I love that narrative.
All right,
Max, let me ask this: you going to repeat the same schedule you did last year? The record?
What do you mean? What you mean?
You went 8-0, right? You were undefeated last year, correct?
Yeah, we went. Yeah.
Are you going to be 8-0 this year?
I mean, we didn't talk about records, prediction of records with the whole 4A. I don't understand.
That's not true. That's not true. I predicted JFK's record. That's not true, Mac. We're not going to let you dodge this question.
You could be the predictions.
Mac, I wasn't there for that segment, so.
So basically, we didn't do predictions with records of the all other teams that we spoke about. Ed did it with one team. If he wants to do it with Sheep said, that's fine. I don't think that's something I'm interested in doing it so early. As my man James said, you guys do know the transfer portal is not fully open yet. Y'all do know that, right? All right, we can move on.
Listen, hold on.
Oh, I know.
So let me jump in here. So
Yes.
I think that 2 years ago, the 3A was so exciting. I mean, we're talking about Fort Hamilton, Brooklyn Tech, Lane, Lehman, Truman. I'm missing some teams off the top of my head,
Madison.
but they weren't in the 3A 2 years ago. No, they weren't in the 3A.
2 years ago. My bad.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 seasons ago. It was just a tremendous season. APR, excuse me, of course. I mean, APR got knocked out in the semifinals that year
by Brooklyn Tech.
Yeah, so it was
at that game.
Such a competitive, great season. And I'm talking 1 to 8 because, last year it was still great in a different way, having FJM, the newcomers, into the 3A, just taking it by storm completely. And it kind of felt like, we were on a collision course for that APR FJM game. And I felt like the fans, the staff, the players all felt it. And then we got that incredible. I mean, one of the games, it was really a top 3 game of the entire season. FJM APR, and that's all from the anticipation, the buildup all year long. And of course, you had James Madison, making their way to the championship game in a thriller against New Utrecht. And this year, when I'm looking at this new 3A,
it's interesting, man.
I think we going back to the good old days, boy.
I think so too.
I think we going back to the good old days.
Hey, can I ask a question though?
Of course.
I thought Sheepshead was in the 3A.
They absolutely are.
It wasn't 3A 2 years ago.
I don't see their name on the list. What?
Yeah, that's that Frank.
Yes, it's Frank.
So I'm glad we're here as well. So as of July 1st, officially, the New York City has approved the name change to go back to Sheepshead Bay Educational Complex. So we can stop doing the FJM thing.
That was the alley-oop. My man windmilled that joint.
I'm glad that's over. The email was just sent out by the chancellor and all of the officials connected to the Department of Education of New York City.
I would never call Sheepshead. Yeah, I call Sheepshead too, James.
Yeah, we're done with the Frank J. Macchiola. We're done with FJM.
Oh, I see the Sharks.
We're done with all of that. So it is going back to Sheepshead Bay. But yes, Dre. This year, I think is super balanced in the 3. You have Randolph, who's going to be good, who's always good. Bayside, they have a really good receiver. That's going to be good. Eagle 3, I want to welcome.
Yeah, we're talking about that.
I want to welcome Eagle 3, man, to the 3A. I feel like this is where they belong.
Yeah, Eagle 3, baby.
And Eagle 3 will welcome you. It will welcome you
Eagle
back
3.
real soon.
Yeah, Eagle 3.
Welcome me back. Okay, I see what you're trying to do. I see what you're trying to do. Dre, I'm not gonna be too talkative on this topic because I think Ed is gonna try to
Eagle
think.
3, baby.
Yeah,
Hey,
no.
Jamari. Hey, can we bring up Jamari? Jamari, I like that. That was a good point. FGM, it did kind of have a ring to it. Last year, I do like that. It did have a ring to it.
Yeah.
No.
So we have. I mean, we have. I definitely want to welcome Newton High School, man. Newton High School.
Where is Newton?
I'm not sure, Trey. I apologize.
Let's see. The address says.
Why Jamie said Tyrell needs to play Eho at Eho? Why you say that?
Okay. Home team to be determined. Could someone
don't
in the
have a home
chat help
field.
us?
They don't have a home field. I think it's in Queens. Corona,
Queens. Thank you.
Corona, Queens. New town is in Queens. Okay, so that's
how does
good.
How does a brand new team get thrown in 3A?
I think they have like 2,500 students in the
How many
school.
kids they had on their football team? What does that mean?
Well, Ed, this is their first year, so we don't know how many kids they have on the football team.
That's what I'm saying. So why they're in the second highest division? Again, PSAL. You lucky.
Well, I just told you, Ed. I just told you why.
Yeah, 2,500 kids.
Right. Yeah. Did you miss that part? All right.
Lyle said, what if they shock the whole 3A?
They might.
South Shore made it to the 4A and they made it all the way to the semifinals in their first year.
Absolutely. Anything is possible, man. Anything is possible.
In their first year, but not their first year of football.
No, I hear that.
Listen.
That's
a great point, Coach Jay. Pull that up, Dre, please. Coach Dre.
Oh, that is a good point. Yes,
that just proved Ed's wrong. John Jay didn't have a program for 20 plus years. Got thrown in the 3A and done well for themselves. So to Ed, you say what?
To that I say maybe the 3A just isn't.
Good
job, John Jay. Good job, John Jay.
Nah, you're wild for that.
Good job, John Jay. Good job, John Jay.
This might be the best division in all of New York City, Long Island, to be honest with you. That's how as far as I go.
Whoa.
As far as competitiveness goes,
he's right.
I will stand on that. I actually will stand on that. This division is going to be crazy.
So honestly, on paper, and this is me just being transparent and honest with everybody that's watching, we got 78 people in here. On paper, Madison has the best team in this division.
I'm going with Queens get the money, but we talk about that later.
Madison has everybody coming back. This is a championship team who just went to the championship the previous season. Everybody is coming back. Everybody is coming back. That whole team was full of sophomores. They're now juniors.
And what level was Madison? The 2A?
3A.
No, 3A.
They were the 3A runners up.
Yeah, they was
the 3A runners up.
Daquan, tell them Daquan, please.
That's confusing me, man.
I
thought you played in the 3 championship last year.
We did.
The runners up. The runner up.
Madison played FJM in the championship.
Yeah, Tuck.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm bugging. I thought I played Randolph.
No,
that people say that was the championship. The actual championship was what Sheep said.
Yeah. Okay. Now I understand. Yeah. You was 6th seed or something like that.
Yes,
right?
we were the 6th seed.
Yeah, that's what threw me off.
No, but I actually do want to harp on what Ed was saying, because I don't think Ed liked my comment of saying that I think this could be one of the most competitive divisions in all of Long Island and New York City, Westchester. Now I'm just gonna I am gonna leave some teams out, don't go crazy, but I'm just gonna count the number of teams I think are gonna be competitive, right? All right, I'm putting myself on the chopping block here. All right, APR.
Mm-hmm.
I know Bayside hasn't been good in a few years, but I'm going to throw in Bayside.
I think Bayside, sure.
Cardozo, I'm pretty sure has a really good quarterback, if I'm not mistaken. A really, really good quarterback.
And their center has 11 college offers.
So there you go. Eagle Queens, Sheep's Head. FDR is not so bad, so I won't count them in this group. Lane, I know they were down last year, but they were excellent the year before. Truman is always competitive and a good team. James Madison, Adams, John Jay, right? Yeah, John Jay.
John Jay, yep.
I think Adams kind of struggled last year, if I'm not mistaken. Lehman, they are coming off of a winless season, so I can't include them. Midwood, they going through their struggles. Utrecht, so I'm already at 10. Utrecht was a semifinalist that lost the game on the 1 yard
2-point conversion, like a last play thing, right, Dre?
Correct. And Stuyvesant is going to be a problem this year.
Yes.
We'll get into it, but I think they're one of the dark horses in all sorts.
That's your school.
Yeah, that's Ed school.
I just counted 11 teams. Is this out of 14?
Yo,
we have 16. We have 16 teams.
16.
Yeah.
Do y'all ever take the podcast serious, man?
Did you go to Stuyvesant? Yes or no?
So, like you were saying, Trey, go ahead.
I did. That's what I'm saying.
No, I think this is going to be.
I thought you were Rep Stuyvesant. You went there.
I could be impartial, unlike others.
I hear you. You didn't play football there. Sorry. That's why.
Pierre, let me know who's bugging.
You was book smart.
All right, so let's start getting into the schedule. Of course, we have to start.
But Dre, I do understand what you were saying.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of competitive teams in this division,
and it's going to be a good season in that division. Anybody can win.
Nah, Dre, no lie. What you said though, it's 10 teams. It's 10 teams that's going to be competitive. It's a legit 5 to 6 teams.
Multiple games could be dogfights.
Yeah, no, seriously, that could.
I agree with them.
That can make it to the championship and win a championship. To be honest,
Mac,
like I said, I think Madison has the best team on paper in his division. On paper, the game isn't won on paper, but if you write down these kids' names, Madison's line is crazy. Not to mention they got a Hayes transfer.
Matt, can I talk to you?
I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Matt, can I talk to you?
I didn't mean to say that out loud. My bad.
You said Madison?
Matt, can y'all hear me?
Madison, yes, Madison.
Is my mic on? Dre, is my mic on?
Yeah, Mike is. Yes, sir. What's up?
All right. Matt, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You said there's going to be a lot of dogfights in the 3A. Were there a lot of dogfights for you last year?
Whole new division.
Mac, was he following us? What we were saying this whole time, bro?
It's a whole new division.
We just went over it. It's gonna. We believe it's going to go back.
I don't think he was listening. He couldn't have been.
I heard
he couldn't have been, right?
I completely heard you.
It's a whole new division.
I completely heard you.
Was Eagle 3 in our division last year? No.
And that's where the dog come in at.
That's the only dog?
Queens get the money.
That's the only dog?
Queens get the money.
What about Stuyvesant?
Yeah, what about Stuyvesant?
I like the peg legs.
The what?
Like the peg legs. The peg legs.
That's their
Stuyvesant peg legs.
Yeah. He wouldn't know that, Matt.
Jonathan David. You like Jonathan David?
Yes.
You like Flynn Chadwick?
Flynn Chadwick. Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I mean, so
I like the peg legs.
What do you think about APR this season? Everybody's back besides
speaking about season quarterback, we forgot about homeboy at APR.
Besides
Medi.
Besides Medi. Medi's gone.
I said everybody's back.
Not Medi. What's the quarterback name?
Manny. He's back.
Manny. Is he a 4-year starter? He might be a 4-year starter. No.
No. I think his first year, Jaden Haley was the starter.
Yeah.
And then he's at least.
So he's a 3-year starter then, right?
He said, "I'll be surprised if Gavin."
Yeah, maybe 2.
No, let's not read that. Let's not read that. Let's not.
Hey, James.
No, James. I don't think that's happening, Jay. I'm pretty sure, and I can probably confirm this. And you heard it here first. Pretty sure Gavin is good where he's at, and I'm pretty sure Jonathan is. Who's James? This is sometimes it's bigger than football. We're talking about Stuyvesant High School. I mean, it's one of the best high schools. Just not in the state, but in the country. Guys are not going to transfer out of Stuyvesant to play a little 4A football at another 4A school. So, Jonathan, I'm pretty sure, James, we can confirm this now, and we don't have to get those rumors started. Gavin is staying at Madison, and Jonathan is staying at Stuyvesant. That's confirmed. I can confirm that, James.
Lau, I agree with you, Lau. A lot of Drake from Mac over there, but
No, I think he was considering me the Jay-Z in that. I think he was considering you Drake on that part.
I don't think Lau will do that.
But back to what Dre was saying, Stuyvesant is going to be a great team. They're going to be a great team. Madison is going to be a great team.
My question is this: last year, wasn't it a race for second?
Wasn't there a race for second? Yeah, it was Utrecht and Madison.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
What are you talking about?
You ran away with the division last year.
Yes, it was a two horse race between APR and Sheepshead.
Okay,
which
so
met in the
Yes.
semifinals.
Yes. So maybe talk to Dre. So Dre, what you're saying is because Sheepshead Bay lost so much talent that they're coming back down to earth and it's going to be a more competitive league. Is that what you're saying, Dre?
I wouldn't frame it that way. I wouldn't frame it like that. I feel like it's kind of a negative way to frame it.
I'm sorry.
I think that not only did the league get better, right? I think that they are losing. Sheepshead is losing a ton on offense. Even though I think Anthony Milan is going to be one of the best players in the PSAL this year. I think he could be really up for a lot of awards if he does what I think he can do this year. I really rate him highly. But yes, they are losing a ton of offensive production. They're losing one of my favorite players I've ever watched, the defensive tackle and offensive lineman. What's his name? Oh my God.
Britt. That's Britt. That's
Amari Britt. Literally along with Ron Jones, two of my favorite players to watch, right? So I think that is going to be tough for them, right? You have, some people are saying in the chat, you have players like Isaac Swazo coming into his senior year, one of the stars of the league. You have Jalen Cobb, one of the stars of the league, coming into his senior year.
Zaire Jones over
Zaire
at APR.
Jones. Obviously, you have just like we were saying last year, right, with Madison, right? Overnight, you go from the young team to the most veteran team overnight, right? So yes,
is rebuilding. And Sheepshead's rebuilding. So
I don't know what Sheepshead had. I haven't seen Sheepshead. I know they have their quarterback coming back.
The face Matt just made, that don't matter, right, Matt?
So no, I wouldn't say it doesn't matter, but I wouldn't call it a rebuild when your starting quarterback is returning, when all four of your starting receivers is returning. Munty's in here?
Munty in the chat, my boy.
Munty,
what up after the snap?
My boy. Yeah, I wouldn't call it I wouldn't call it a rebuild when your starting quarterback is returning and you have all four of your receivers returning, your starting middle linebacker is returning. I wouldn't necessarily call that a rebuild. I would call it a reload. We do have a few holes to fill.
Gaping.
But
how much are you losing on defense? No, let's start with the offensive line. How much are you losing on the offensive line? How many? You losing 3?
We're losing
3 starters. You're losing 5. That's all right. That's a very big deal.
He said, "How many you losing? All of them."
Wait, yo, the back whisper. He said, "You trying to say 5?"
I swear to God, I didn't know.
He's trying to say 5 in a straight face.
Yo, you notice. Hey Dre, you notice the 2 positions Mac didn't talk about? O-line and the running backs. He didn't talk about those.
I didn't mean to set you up, Mac. I didn't mean.
Nah, Dre, that was wrong, man. That wouldn't hurt it to say 5.
If I'm not mistaken, you're losing 2 first-team wide offensive linemen.
What about D-line? What about D-line? What about D-line, Mac?
We're losing all defensive linemen.
Okay. So the whole trenches graduated. New. Yeah. Queens get the money. What up, Eagle? Queens get the money.
I'm seeing a lot of Eagle 3 chip. I do like that, but I will say that, and Pierre, I have to say it, but this has been long overdue, right? This has been long overdue. We expected you guys to be in this division, a little earlier, but you're here now, and I think they are positioned very, very well. I know the quarterback is returning, Darius Muhammad. I think along with Anthony Milan and Zaire Jones, those should be the three big name wide receivers in the 3A. Like I said, quarterback is returning, and I think he was a sophomore last year, if I'm not mistaken. And then you have a player of the year candidate in Jalen Cobb. But
Yo, Andre, Dre, not to cut you off, but what makes this even more interesting, just like how we're losing our trenches, the team up north lost their trench players. There's no Jair Edwards anymore. There's no Rock. There's no
Kassir, right? Jesus, excuse me.
I forget the other kid's name. It's slipping my mind. But APR lost their three better linemen as well.
How true is this? APR is a favorite in the 3A. How true is that?
Who you asking?
Anyone to answer?
I can't answer that.
I have to think about it. Just like Mac is saying, they're losing their trenches, which were tremendous for them. But again, if we talk about player of the year candidates, I think they do have three of them on their team, and in the quarterback, Swazo, Zaire Jones.
And I don't think I don't mean
no. The reason James he asked that,
Cardi.
so that's why I was asking.
So somebody mentioned. I don't want to get too worked up, and I'd rather you guys talk about this because just like how Tuck gets a little tied up when we talk about Lincoln, I could probably get a little tied up on this. But somebody mentioned Darius Muhammad, he's a great receiver, and
I'm gonna highlight that one because I did forget about Kassir Wright. That's my apology.
Kassir Wright is a dog as
I'm
well.
going over the top of my head.
If we're talking about receivers, I mean, you got to think we have Anthony Milan coming back. We have Delonte Davis coming back. We have Jamar Thomas coming back, and we have Michael Howard coming back.
Yes, sir.
So if we're talking receivers, all those guys.
You have to for over 2,000. Those guys caught for over 2,000 yards last year, right?
We do quarterbacks for over 2,000 yards last year.
And you got your returning quarterback. You said,
and we got the returning quarterback coming back as well. And I mean, we have Emmanuel Boyce, who's playing running back for us this year as well. So I think.
Hold on. Speaking about Emmanuel Boyce, talk about the Rising Star Bowl. One of the plays.
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
7,000 people saw it, man.
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
Ed said we stacked over here too, B.
Ed said we can't win without 22. So you know what I'm saying?
I never said that. You didn't hear me say you can't win without 22, but
But
you've said it now. You said it now. And I'm pretty
sure
that
you told me that at the Glazer Clinic. So let's talk about that.
Yo, Matt.
I'm pretty sure our editor.
Lau said plead the fifth, man. Plead the fifth.
Our editor is going to clip that statement when you say we can't win without 22. He's going to take out the Ed said part. He's going to clip that up for you, man. You know what I'm saying? To make sure they get to APR for the locker room. I got you. I got you, Perlo.
Let's actually look at the schedule.
Please. Yes, Jordan Smith is really good. Josiah Russian is really good as well.
All right, so let me read them out. So how they have the defending champs starting on the road, man?
Well, we don't actually start on the road. Dre, I would like to just interrupt you on that. We do play South Shore at home. And then we also play St. Thomas Aquinas private school in Edison, New Jersey. We play them at home as well, man. And come through, get you a plate, Dre. We gonna always take care of you.
We are absolutely running back the Rate My Plate segment. Absolutely. I wanted to make it a thing. Like, we have to have like one episode, just Rate My Plate, different homecomings. Everybody sends me the plate from their homecoming. All right, so let's run through it. So on the road to Utrecht, and that looks like a Friday night kickoff. That is not an easy game to open up with.
It's not, man. Crappy team.
Away to New Utrecht, and then maybe the game or one of the games. FJM Eagle Queens. You talk about rivalries. You talk about history. This, and that. Sheepshead Bay.
Last time Sheepshead played Eagle Queens was in a 2A championship.
2A championship, 6-0. It was freezing.
So hold on, Ray. So Sheepshead Bay is 1-1 going into week 3. Go ahead.
That's what we doing. Oh,
all
Jesus!
right.
Then they gotta go.
Wait, so
Wait.
who
Does
won
Truman
that-
still not have a field? Are you serious?
No, that field's being redone still. It's still
And
being
it's not.
they,
What do you mean
the
still?
city doesn't do the Bronx fields as quickly as they do Brooklyn.
Who won that two-way game? Sheepshead or Eagle?
Eagle Queens 6-0.
Queens get the money one.
So I guess maybe a home game. Who knows? Against Truman. Does Truman has a new head coach? Correct.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
Yes, it does. From W.C. Bryant.
The previous coach that just won a two-way chip.
I don't know if he was the 2A chip coach, but I know he was on the staff. Is what I've heard.
Yo,
More
this
than two.
is funny. Bacon sharks.
Bacon Shark.
Yeah, I think Lyle's referring.
He's trying to say y'all food, man. Y'all
Yeah,
some
to
bacon
the
shark,
South
man.
Shore.
That's
South Shore game, man.
oh,
That's gonna be great, man. I mean, the social media banter leading up to that game is gonna be pretty interesting to say the least.
They got a good bacon fish right across the street from South Shore too.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
sponsor the game, man. Come on, you gotta get the
Yeah, that's
money.
crazy.
Gotta get the money. All right, so then after the Truman game, a 3A championship rematch, another repeat game. Sheep's Head hosting James Madison. And then they travel. What do they call Lane? What's the nickname for the field?
Cemetery or something like that?
The cemetery.
Is it? Yeah. The
They got
graveyard.
The graveyard.
Lane was in the 2A last year, right?
No, 3A.
Well,
They had
Lane
a
was in
down
3A.
year. Down year. But they upset Madison. They upset
Madison. Yep.
So Lane versus Sheep's Head. Sheep's Head gotta go to the graveyard. And then Lehman travels to the Shark Tank on Halloween. Halloween falls on a what this year?
Saturday.
So
How they
Saturday.
have games on Halloween, man? Where's the safety at?
The
They usually do
PSAL
that
does.
stuff.
It's the PSAL. Tuck.
That's crazy, man.
It don't matter.
Tuck, they're gonna be safe.
Regardless, we're gonna ball.
And then Sheep's Head versus Dozo.
Yeah, you ain't
Interesting game there. I haven't seen. I'm interested to see Dozo's schedule. And then of course the big one to be determined by the home team. What's going on with APR? They don't have a field either.
They never had a field.
I thought they play at
That game is gonna be at George Washington.
All right, so Sheep's Head Bay finishes up 6-2. That's a good season.
She said they finished at what?
6-2. He said.
Oh, all right.
Devin, what up, man?
I just wanted it for the clip. Tuck, thanks.
What's up, my boy?
Devin,
not me.
That quarterback.
Devin is at Utrecht.
Devin.
Yeah,
I'm looking at that's a different Devin that I'm thinking of. My fault. I'm thinking of
he's
Devin Smith. My fault. But what up, Devin?
Oh no, yeah, that's Devin from yeah, Lyle. Definitely leading up to that game is gonna be
Lyle, stop,
fun,
Lyle, stop.
it's gonna be fun.
Just keep it close, Lyle, please.
Yo, when I look at
So would that be an upset if y'all beat South Shore?
Get him, Tuck. Get him, Tuck.
I'm just asking.
Would it be an upset?
Yeah, if you beat South Shore.
Well, I mean, technically in this case, because we're a 3A team, potentially. I mean, it depends who you ask.
Oh, okay. Wow. I'm just asking.
Depends who you ask. Yeah. I guess we're in a lower division, so I guess that's
Dre, what you answered the last one, so
yeah,
would
Dre, you
this
can
be
answer
an
this one
upset?
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong with these guys, man?
I don't know, man. They keep doing this. They keep doing that.
No. I'm having fun. I'm having fun there. Yo, listen. Yes, it would be an upset if Sheep's Head Bay beat South Shore. South Shore is definitely favored. Yes, South Shore has a lot of retooling to do. I'm not exactly sure the players they're bringing back on defense.
They have a lot of guys returning.
They do have a lot of guys returning. Okay, so that game is at South Shore.
And the South Shore JV was good too. Last year.
Sheep's Head.
No, it would definitely be an upset. It would be an upset. Yes.
Ed, my boy Damian McFarland, he said you have Sheep's Head going 6-2. He was just wondering who were the two
All right,
losses.
so Ed, run through it.
Yeah, Ed, run through it, Ed.
I think they're gonna lose to.
He kept saying Queens to get the money, so
Get the money. Yeah, Queen, get the money.
I guess he said Eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Queens get the money. I got Eagle. I got Eagle coming in trying to make a statement early,
Mhm.
and I think Randolph, man, is chopping at the bit for that game.
Where's Randolph from?
Hey, Philip Randolph,
Manhattan,
if from
technically.
Harlem.
Spanish
Oh,
Harlem.
Harlem.
Yeah, Harlem.
No, not Spanish Harlem. Harlem.
Oh, my bad,
130
my bad.
135th Street, man.
My bad.
No, we'll get to Madison.
Yeah, what about Madison?
No, we'll get to them.
I
What
think-
about the Madison game? Excuse me. Sorry.
I think that's a good game too. I think those 3 games are toss ups. And they may not win 2 of those 3 games.
So again, please remember my disclaimer. Once we have more information, we are entitled to change our opinion.
Yo, James,
Yeah.
I've been trying to get a Cardinal Hayes prediction for the last 3 weeks, dogs. They shot me down when I brought it up in pre-pod. Don't worry about it. We'll get
Yo,
to it.
as soon as we talk about the Catholic League schedule, I'll give you the Hayes prediction.
That's fair. Honestly, that is fair.
Yeah.
All right. So APR running through the. Ooh, what a matchup! Week 1.
Week 1
James Madison APR. Did this game happen last year?
set the tone. Yeah, it happened last year.
Oh yeah, I think I remember it. Let me look at it real quick. Where was
Nah,
it?
but the seeding, man, messed that whole bracket up.
Oh, 28-0. Okay.
Ooh, that was
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, yeah.
A different Madison team. Again, but we've all
Totally
been
different
saying
match. I'm trying to tell people.
is the team that's a year older. And
Yeah,
and I wasn't trying to
yeah.
disrespect y'all, Madison. I legitimately didn't remember.
You did
What
say
happened
they older now. They veterans.
Everybody. And with a Cardinal Hayes transfer? In the trenches?
Yo.
I'm talking
we're
to
not
talk.
call-
I'm talking to talk right now.
We're not called
Nah.
Cardinal Hayes anymore.
I hear you.
Like
Nah.
when you get a, I had to say this, Dre. I apologize. When you get a premium interior lineman from such a prestige program, that matters in our league, man. And we're worried. We're worried. You know what I'm saying? And all off season we've been preaching to our guys. The trench play is serious, man. Damien, they got this other kid. I think his name is Ali. I could be pronouncing his name wrong. And then they got Artie from Cardinal Hayes. They got the kid number 65, who's really good. They're gonna be good, man. They're gonna be a really good team. They probably got one of the best running backs in the division. Dre, can you help me out on that as far as Travis Leahy? I mean, he's really good. He was a sophomore last year. He's returning. The quarterback, Raynell.
Rainiel, yeah. Really good
Rainiel.
player.
I like Madison's QB.
Yeah,
So
man.
I like him a lot.
This is a junior heavy team right now.
Yeah, all juniors.
Hey,
Real
Hey.
quick, one thing I want to say about the Sheep's Head schedule that I just realized,
Mm-hmm.
you guys skip Stuyvesant, which I think Stuyvesant is going to be so good this year.
Yo, I'm
Very
so glad.
interesting
I'm
to
so
watch.
glad they didn't put them on. Our
That's
schedule,
interesting.
man.
I just noticed that because I noticed APR plays Stuyvesant this year.
Yeah, man. That's
That's
a
a tough
tough
end of the
game.
season. So let's run through it real quick. So away to James Madison, away to Lehman, home to John Jay, away to Utrecht. This was a close game last year.
Which
Utrecht
game? Yes,
Utrecht APR.
you're right. Yes,
That was a close game. And I remember the APR kids coming into chat really praising Utrecht
yeah.
that next Monday. I remember that.
Absolutely.
So then APR Truman, John Adams APR, and then home to Stuyvesant, home to Sheep's Head Bay.
The rematch.
I will be honest. If I were to give my predictions, I do think that they should be no more than a 2-loss team. Maybe one, but maybe undefeated. I think that if we go back to it, I do think that APR, I would put them as one of my favorites. I'm not comfortable enough to put a second favorite right now because I don't have enough information, but I feel comfortable enough to say that this should definitely be APR's division in week -34.
That's good to hear, man. That's really good to hear, man. Like, I could agree with you. I guess. I mean, loaded team, Isaac Swazo, Zaire.
So there's a possibility they could lose 4 games. It's up in the air.
Who?
APR. I'm asking because they
4
play.
games.
I think
I
think
the
worse
way,
is 2.
The way you were saying, Madison. You said Stuyvesant is going to be good, and y'all going to be. Sheepshead is going to be good.
Who said? Who said Sheepshead was gonna be good?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yo,
forget
that
it,
was crazy,
Forget it.
dogs.
Yo,
Oh
but
man.
seriously,
Forget it,
I think. Can I? If I give you my favorites, I think you'd have to have 3 favorites in this division.
Oh, okay.
I think you got to have APR up there. They're senior heavy. I'm going with Queens. Get the money. I like what Coach Pierre is doing, and then I mean Sheepshead Bay. How could they not be one of the favorites? They got to be.
I agree with that.
I think you guys are sleeping on Madison.
I'm not sleeping on Madison. I think Madison's a definite contender. I think those are the 4 teams in the semifinals.
And what about Stuyvesant?
Let's take a look at Stuyvesant's schedule.
Yo, Tuck. Did you see how his face was when I brought up his alma mater?
Yeah, I don't know. No loyalty, man.
I think Stuyvesant is going to be good.
I think they're going to have a good record too.
My face was, how did I forget Stuyvesant?
Oh, that's what the face was. My bad.
Yo, Dre, I apologize. You might be right. This might be the toughest division in the PSAL.
John Jay.
Yo, and Lane is going to be really good. Lane has 2 kids that's really good. I'm bugging, Devin. Utrecht has a lot of returning kids as well, man. This division week to week, you never know what's going to happen. Seriously, all jokes aside.
Yeah. I think this division. All right, you know what? Let's go to the standings in 2024. 2000. No, not last year. So let me zoom out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yo, look at this division last year. 2 years ago, we had it actually looked kind of similar to what the 4A looked like. Actually, no, better than the 4A technically, because there's 3 4-win teams, and I don't remember who got snubbed. I'll look at the playoffs. Someone remind me. I can't remember who got snubbed here. But yeah, I mean, look at this. There was 1 undefeated team. No, there were 2. Because of Lehman undefeated? No, because Lehman and Truman played each other during the regular season. Truman was undefeated, but they had like a lower rating. The champions, Brooklyn Tech, had 1 loss. APR was sitting here at 2 losses. I mean, I think that the division is going to look similar to this year. So 3 4-win teams. I mean, even they even have 2 3-win teams.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be dog fights. Someone said that Utrecht lost to a 2A team last year, but
Utrecht finished in the semifinals.
I know. So I don't know if that matters.
I agree.
Any given Sunday, stuff can happen. I think New Utrecht is good.
Absolutely,
I think they're good.
Before my guy Munty, before we go to the Midwood schedule, we do have to take a look at Madison's, because I think Madison are some people's favorites. Some people's if they're not a favorite, they're a dark horse or a contender. So let's see. They open up with APR, go to Bayside, go to Stuyvesant, go to FJM or Sheepshead, host Midwood, host John Jay, travel to Brooklyn, travel to FDR, and then Utrecht is their last game. Interesting. Midwood Madison is a rivalry game, right?
Absolutely, for years. Battle of Bedford.
Right, the Bedford, yeah, Battle of Bedford.
Ed, what do you think about this one? The schedule.
Man, I think Madison got some work cut out for him, but I think they're up for the challenge. You know, them young boys competed hard last year, and I know coach got to be telling them we made it to the championship before you expected to be there, before you expected to be there.
Man with Madison 4 years
All
in a
right.
row.
So I think they got a good shot, man. And I think what I'm looking forward to seeing is that October 17th game and how they come out against uh FJM and see, do they come out with some fire in their bellies to try to redeem themselves after that championship game loss. Then they got Midwood the next week. Those are two big weeks for them.
To be honest with you, that stretch of
Stuyvesant,
Stuyvesant, Sheepshead, Midwood,
Midwood.
that's going to define their season.
Yeah.
Clearly. And opening up with APR. I mean, could you ask for a bigger game to open up a season? Mac, actually, I'll ask Mac and Ed this question. Would you rather open up your season with your rival or one of the top contenders in the league, or would you rather see that team later on in the season?
Let's open up with it, man. Good weather. Everybody likes a good weather game. Bright skies, sun is out, 80 degrees, 85 degrees.
No excuses.
No excuses. No excuses, man. I was just telling, some of the guys on the staff, playing APR that late in the season and then possibly having to see them again in a week or two,
Yeah, so up on us at the school that makes the concourse grand, we like to play our tough teams early because we get better as the season goes along. So you get them a look early and then shock them in the playoffs.
Tuck, what do you think?
No, I want the dogs first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. I hope Dre. I don't know if you're busy that weekend, man. I hope you can make it out to the Sheepshead South Shore game, man. I think that's gonna be a real good game. I think the weather's gonna be nice. We could put you in the press box instead of having you on the roof. We got AC in there. We got
press box.
We got a mini fridge. We'll load it up. We'll load it up with drinks for you in there. I'm saying, when I say drinks, I mean like water, Gatorade, ginger ale. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Make sure you're well hydrated. You and your staff. You guys work so hard. You know what I'm saying? So we just want to make sure we take care of you.
Oh, you getting the plug in early. You getting this?
The week schedule.
Like, yo, you got this game for sure, Dre.
Mac, you guys are hosting that game?
Well, South Shore is coming to us, yeah, man.
Why would South Shore do that?
We got a brand new field. We got a jumbotron. It's a good vibe. We're pretty good hosts, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Coach Loud, Coach Battle, good dudes.
Great dudes.
Mac, this is a rematch of.
It's a rematch
2003,
2004 or 5 championship game. You'll see me post pictures from that game.
We're talking from 20 years ago.
Yes, we're talking about 20 years ago. Okay. It was a championship game. I mean, you had to be there. Dave Legree played in it. Battle played in it. It was a special game. We'll post pictures leading up to that game.
Oh, that's fire.
Coach Jarrell, shout out to Coach
Jarrell played in that game. Champion. So it's a little nostalgic.
Shout out to
Coach Ed, you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand.
Wait. The coach who won?
Sheepshead won.
So Coach Jarrell has a championship ring at Sheepshead as a coach and as a player?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Shout out to Rel for that.
Shout out to Rel for that.
That's special. Who else has done that in the PSAL? We need to find that out.
Wow.
Legree didn't win as a player, did he? Because he won as a coach, but
I don't know if he won as a player.
Dave Legree. Yeah, I know he lost that. What about his?
Dave won as a player, didn't he?
No, because he lost against Sheepshead. They made it another time.
Okay. No.
Someone in the chat. This is a good question.
It's a great question.
That's a great question.
Who else is
Jamal won?
No, Jamal didn't win.
They didn't play.
Kadasi never won. I don't know about that. I can't say never, but it's for as long as I know.
No. You're right. I thought they played Tottenville in the championship, right? Or was it Curtis?
Yeah, Monty.
We played
Muncie,
Curtis,
this
but
is
Jamal wasn't there at that
Yeah,
time.
my fault. I apologize.
hey Muncie. I know it's Monday night, and so this is a different show. This is not New York City football talk, which
What
is
did
a
Muncie say?
great.
Oh wait, he said, "Where's
Yeah.
Jared?" He said, "What's
Yeah.
going on?"
Yeah,
It's a
I
different
don't
this
think
is
show.
Wayne Morgan
Different
won a
show.
championship, if I'm not mistaken.
Wayne
Oh
Morgan.
yeah,
Okay.
Wayne won it as a player and a coach. Yep.
You
Okay.
did? Wayne won as a
When
player?
did Wayne won as a player?
Nah, I
Eho
don't
didn't win a
think so.
championship when he
I
was
don't
playing.
think so. I'm not sure.
Because I thought E-Hall wasn't
Yeah, I
E-Hall
don't.
yet.
Yeah,
Oh
I don't
wow,
think.
yeah, James. Nah, I'm bugging. My bad.
Yeah, he said.
Oh wow.
What about KJ Stroud? There you go, KJ Stroud.
He won it.
Yeah. He won that for
Yes,
Hamilton, and he won that Grand Street.
Good
Any
job, guys.
thank you all. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Good
said, "Good
job.
job, guys."
Wait,
Nah, we had to think. I was
that was a
thinking.
trivia question.
I was thinking hard. I can't lie. I
That was a
thinking
trivia question
hard,
for you.
honestly.
Um,
How was the Catholic? Wait, hold on. How was the Long Island Catholic League alum the person to get the answer right? Y'all should be shamed. I can't lie.
that was
Yeah,
that was a good one, Trey. I'm not gonna lie to you. Somebody we missed a comment in the chat, Dre. Somebody said, "Yo, how come PSAL fields are better than the Catholic School League fields?" What do you guys think about that?
Where in the world did that? Nah, I missed that one.
I
No,
think
you-
that you guys. I think. Well, here's what
Hold on,
I think.
I was asking Dre. I was asking
Who said
Trey.
that? That's in the chat.
Somebody said it. You guys could pull it back up. Whoever said it. I think it was James. He must have said it earlier. We missed it. It was
Dre,
talking-
Dre, can you punt the question to me? I can answer this really quickly.
What yeah, go ahead, Ed. Go ahead.
It's really simple, James. If that was you that asked, it's really simple. New York City's budget is a couple of billion, and the Catholic schools budgets aren't as big. So while they have nice facilities and things like that, no, they can't. Every Catholic school is not gonna have a jumbotron because they can't afford it, right? You guys, the PSAL wastes and the city wastes millions of dollars on things every year, including putting a jumbotron on.
But wait
some
a
of these
minute.
fields.
So now this is a different discussion. What are we including? So we're just talking about the fields itself, because my head went to the arenas. And I was like, I don't know if I agree that the PSL is better stadiums, arenas than the Catholic League.
They do though.
The other thing I want to say, Dre, is we can't do PSL versus Catholic on everything. Why does the Catholic League have better textbooks than the PSL? Like, how many things y'all want to compare?
It's
I
only
know what it
natural.
is.
Dre.
It's
Ed
Catholic League envy.
didn't like that. Ed didn't like
It's
the
ca-
whole the field
It's
thing.
it's Catholic League envy. It's Catholic League envy. That's what it is.
We talking about fields or
Yeah, are we talking about
we talking
fields
about
or like
fields.
the whole like stands and everything?
We talking
I
about
think-
fields,
I think
Fields?
he said field. I think his original statement was PSL has better fields
not the
than-
teams,
than the
but
than the
fields.
Catholic leagues.
Did you see
Um,
Truman's Field 2 years ago? Because Truman's Field wasn't better than anybody's field.
Yo, Michael Hendricks, man, where'd you go to school in Jersey? I didn't know that. I went to school. How the top public schools fair. I guess the top schools in Jersey. Yeah, the Jersey New York thing is not really a good debate.
Yeah, they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that. They want to keep.
It's not a
My
good
bad.
debate.
Yeah.
But just like Ridgefield, okay, I live in Piscataway, man. Just to spin back to that, Dre. I think with your statement that you made earlier about Hackensack, yeah, okay. I think you're right. I think in the state of New York, the 3A division may be the most balanced, maybe balanced division. I like what you said earlier, Dre, and then you went back and you pulled evidence to support that theory that you had. I think you're right, man. I think you're completely right.
Hold on, real quick.
Absolutely.
Chaminade, Farrell,
Will Catholic School Arena look better than
Chaminade, Farrell, St.
Anthony's.
Stephanie got a nice field. Iona Prep got a nice field.
Iona has like a very unique
Hold
field.
on. Our home field. We play in a college level stadium.
You guys
Like,
rent
what are we
that?
talking about?
Ed, stop.
Yo, guys, guys,
that's a
guys.
reach.
Ed, stop.
What
Ed,
are you
that was a
talking about?
terrible.
Yeah, that
Ed,
one
Ed,
They
horrible.
playing at
please.
college level stadium.
Let's leave Hayes out of this, please, and let's not embarrass
Let's
ourselves here.
continue to what we was
Let's
talking
leave
about,
this.
man.
I tried.
You guys
I
said,
tried.
don't do
I
that.
tried.
Please.
I tried.
You
Columbia
made Dre
had
leave,
no-
dogs. Like, come on, man. Ed, that
Mount,
was
Yeah,
bad.
Mount,
Mountfield is,
Jason, yes. Mount got a
Mountfield
dope
is dope.
feel. Mount got a
Only
dope
thing
feel.
the Calvin School don't have is a jumbotron. It's a
Yo, Dre,
Steph.
None of
Dre,
them do?
Dre, I tried. I
No, I
tried,
think
Dre.
Steph has.
I had to leave. I said, "Oh no."
Don't Steph have a jumbotron, or is that Iona? One of them have it.
Neither
Mountsfield is
Iona.
nice.
Iona has a. They both have really big scoreboards. They actually
Yeah,
were
okay.
battling, I think, for scoreboards.
Okay.
JFK has a great feel with the lights. Like, do
Yeah,
any-
JFK does have a great.
That's
with the
PSAL.
lights.
That's PSAL. Right?
No,
No,
I'm reading,
we're
I'm
reading
reading the
the chat,
chat.
reading the chat.
I'm reading the chat.
okay.
But again, it's because New York City has a budget
No, I get
that.
you. They got the money.
Yeah, they have the money to spend for you guys. I'm glad they're putting the money into the fields and not into the league management, the scheduling system, the referee pool. You know,
That's crazy slander. All right.
I
Ricky
apologize.
got the instant replay when they jumbotron.
Hold on. I think we need to slow down here. And I hate to do this, but St. Anthony's, they charge how much per year per kid for tuition? Not to even mention, don't they have a Drake? Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't they have a bubble, like an indoor field?
Yes.
Yes, they
Yes,
do.
they do.
Yes, they do.
Okay, just checking. How many
They
PSAL
charge.
schools?
They charge
never
about
mind,
20.
never mind.
We don't have the
20?
field. You don't.
It's not
we don't-
15?
I think it's about 20. They don't have New York City public schools don't have the land space to do that. To do anything like that. That's why you don't have campuses.
We
They
got
call them a
mad
campus.
space
What is
over
it?
by aviation. We got mad space over by aviation.
Okay, let me say this again. I said New York City public schools. That's why some schools
And
have to get on buses to travel to their field because their field can't be located right next to their school. Right? So New York City is a different
Very
animal
few.
because of
Very few.
New York City is a different animal because of that. Right?
boys and girls
Because
fields getting redone right now.
how
Yeah,
again,
Oh,
good
good for
the,
them.
for the
Um,
third time? For the third time? Jesus.
Jefferson getting have one already done, and they're getting the other one, the grass field, done.
But again, New York City, the Department of Education spends $17,000 plus per student. It's just like this. It's the same budget and that's just for academics. St. Anthony's got to spend that $20K on everything, right? So we cannot compare the budgets. It's not even a serious conversation.
He said
Let's
St.
not-
complex. It's
Yeah, let's not
Yeah,
continue
it
to
is,
talk.
it is a complex.
Yeah,
It is a
it is
complex.
crazy.
All right.
Let's not continue to talk Catholic versus public
Yeah,
because it's not even close.
No,
Catholic
it is getting a little
all day.
late, and I do want to at least take a peek at the 2A and in the 1A. We were looking at Madison again. Madison's definitely going to be one of the top contenders for sure. Stuyvesant, I'm going to take a peek at their schedule. Bayside, John Jay, Madison, Dozo, John Adams, FDR, APR, Lehman. Yo, I think Stuyvesant, I think they're going to be up there. I'm curious to see what their rating is going to be. Because I'm not seeing, I mean, they play Madison, they play APR, they don't play Sheepshead. I'm curious to see what their rating will be. Everyone get home safe is crazy loud.
Yo, loud. Loud is crazy for that one.
I completely agree with you. A team that makes the playoffs as the 3 seed. No. Yes, as the 3 seed going down. Mac, they were the 3 seed, right? You played them in the first round?
Yes.
Yeah.
3 seed? Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen that before. 3 seed going down. But I know that they were, I think they were 4-4, maybe. I don't remember.
I didn't understand how an undefeated team is the 6th seed. That was crazy.
McKee was 4-4. Yeah, I got a good memory. We have to look at Eagle Queens.
Oh, yes. Yeah. We definitely have to touch on that.
Yo, Queens get the money. Queens get the money.
This is our
Oh, Newtown.
Queens
Okay.
versus Queens, the first
First one.
My
New
man PA
rivalry made.
got a good schedule right there, baby.
Eagle Queens. So they travel to
Sheepshead.
Newtown. The big one against Sheepshead at the Tank. Let's see. That's Cardozo, FDR, Lehman, Truman, Lane, and John Adams. Honestly,
Yo,
I think
they play all Queens teams.
yo,
Yeah,
y'all get disrespectful out there, man. Lincoln,
yeah, that's
Tazewell,
disrespectful.
Curtis,
That was crazy.
and Eagles JVT.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Lincoln.
That's
Where did
crazy.
that come from?
That's
Like what? What do you-
said-
why did
That's
he even have to
crazy.
go so crazy?
That's
Uh,
crazy. That's crazy.
No, honestly, Eagle Queen again. I think that
That's Divine. Divine is
they have
Yeah,
like
Divine crazy.
they have 3 players that really could be up for Player of the Year in Eagle Queens and Darius Muhammad. The other receiver, I'm sorry, everyone's name is slipping me right now. Kassir Wright and Jalen Cobb.
Yeah.
So, I'm seeing another team that should be in the mix. Again, we have to see what the ratings are going to be. But again, they have a pretty tough schedule. They don't play APR, but they play Sheepshead. They don't play Stuyvesant.
Wait. Devon, you're saying that all of those teams JVs should be in the 3A? Nah.
It likes
Nah.
this.
I'm trying to see who that ass talking about. We were E-Hall
It
before.
likes this. It likes that. It likes stuff like that.
Oh, Midwest.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
following the chat. Yo,
Yeah.
let's go. Mac, what do you think about Eagle Queens, man?
I think Eagle Queens has a lot to prove, man. That first game is probably going to tell a lot. Newton High School.
Copy.
There's no film on them, so Eagles pretty much going into that game blind. Unless they have non-league games and they share that film, but they have that game and then they come to the Tank.
Is it mandatory to share film or no?
Is it mandatory?
I mean,
it's like an unwritten rule.
Newtown's going to send them, I guess, their non-league film. I mean, that's
if they play non-league games. If they play a non-league game.
Pierre, who you got non-league? Let us know. Who you got non-league?
44C Blast. Yeah, I don't know who Eagle 3 has in their non-league. He mentioned it before. But I think after they play us, I think they pretty much coast throughout. I mean, that's like
Truman is never easy game.
Well, I think Lane is going to be
Lane.
Is
that at home or on the road?
They play they're home to Lane. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, I would say they have a favorable schedule on paper. Depending on how good Dozo is, depending on how good Lehman, they might have a tough to come back from 0-8. We'll see.
I think Lehman's kind of young this year, but they're working. I know they're working.
Shout out to Lehman. And then we have to see what level Lane is at. Lane was a 2-win team, 3 wins last year.
3? That's it.
Lane. Where do you see Lane? This is last year. I'm in the wrong place. 2. Why is this 2A? Oh, because I'm on Eagle Queens.
You're on Eagle Queens. Gotcha.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
I didn't see that.
My God, PSAL website.
PS said his non-league games are to be determined.
Lane.
Oh wow.
2 wins. What did I say? I said 3?
Yeah, I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah, so they gotta do a little bounce back. Let's take a look at John Jay. I mean, a 6-2 team last year. They lost to APR in the first round, if I'm not mistaken. Is their quarterback coming back? I know they had a good quarterback.
Nah, Deshaun Peak, he graduated.
Yeah,
he graduated.
So Midwood, Stuyvesant, APR, away to Lane, home to FDR, away to James Madison, home to John Adams, and then away to Truman. John Jay kind of has a tough schedule. I'm not gonna lie.
Coach Pierre, don't start talking like Ed, man. You know, you can't say we played. I think those were scrimmages that you guys had.
Wait. Why I gotta get a shot at that though? Why I got a shot at that?
No, because sometimes you do this thing where you say we played somebody with it when it really was a scrimmage, and then the other coaches say, "Wait, you think you won a scrimmage? I don't think you can win a scrimmage." So I was just telling Coach Pierre they scrimmaged Truman, Lehman, and John Adams, but I don't know if you can't win a scrimmage. You know what I'm saying?
They feel they won a scrimmage, man. Let them feel.
I mean, all right, cool, all right.
It's a scrimmage.
You know who always says you can't win a scrimmage?
The loser.
The team that lost. Yep.
But how do you win a scrimmage though, Ed?
You have referees and you keep a score.
Oh, referees in a scrimmage. Got you. Okay. Oh, and you keep score for a scrimmage. Got you.
And you charge admission.
And you all right? So
that counts.
That's pretty solid. I can't lie.
Okay.
All right, real quick
Okay.
for my guy. What's Midwood bringing back? Does anyone know?
Midwood, man.
Yeah, my man really want Midwood on the.
Yeah, I respect.
I respect it, yo.
I respect it, man. I think Midwood is gonna have a really good season. If I'm looking at this schedule right here, Dre, to be honest with you, I got Midwood going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-1, 6-1, 7-1. I got Midwood going 8-1.
What they got over there?
Who? Well, at Midwood?
8-1, 7-1 is.
Yeah, so I did. So I said 1, 2.
Losing to Madison.
1, 2. All right, let's go 2-1, 3-1, 4, 3-2, 4-2, 5. I got them going 6-2. 6
I
and
missed
2.
the first one. I know Madison.
Running back Carl Joseph. Okay.
No, Utrecht.
Yeah, Utrecht is gonna be a tough game, man.
Now, Damian, I said one of the 2 losses was the Madison. I mean, that was, you know what I'm saying? Caden Wells, yeah.
Okay.
6-2. I think 6-2 is a good place for Millwood, man. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4 home games. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's it's looking like a real good season, man. I think they're gonna be tuned up. Then they're gonna put a good product on the field.
Yo, Damien, he did say 7-1 before. You
Yeah.
No, but I changed it. Yeah, I changed it. But the 7-1 was the one loss to Madison. Damien.
Yeah.
And then I changed it. I'm at 6-2 now. I'm not sure.
Oh, yo, can we pull that up? Monty's comment.
I'm hating on what train? Monty?
You're not hating.
Oh, that's why he's on the train. Oh yeah, you already know, man.
Yeah, he's on his tuck right now. You on your tuck? I didn't even realize that.
I'm a hornet till I die, man. You already know how that goes. You know what I'm saying?
My God.
Matt, yo, look loud. He said blink twice. You're being forced to say this.
Nah, I'm not being forced to say this, man. I think Millwood's gonna put a great product on the field this year, man.
No, but let's shift gears to one of the dark horses. I think one of the dark horses for the division in New Utrecht.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know why I didn't hone in on this again. I did mention it before, but I mean, home under the lights to the defending 3A champions. I mean, if there's any game to put your stamp on the league, that's that game on 9/18. And then the new boys, no pun intended, Newtown comes, and then Midwood, another big game in APR, Dozo, and then the Road Warriors. Oh my God, the last home game is, they don't play a home game in November. Whoa.
That's crazy.
Yo.
That's crazy.
Lane Bayside Madison as a repeat of the 3A semifinal.
That's tough.
Yo, that is a little tough. So Utrecht, they got a lot of work to do. That's a really tough end of the season. So listen, guys, it is getting a bit late. So I know.
Yeah, we went. I ain't gonna lie, Dre. We went 2 hours and 20 minutes, man. Definitely a long show. Maybe we can touch on the 1A and 2A on the next pod, maybe for a little bit.
Absolutely, they got to get their love, man. Absolutely.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys don't mind. The next pod we will touch on the 2A and 1A, but it's definitely a bit late. I mean, we went. This is one of my favorite podcasts. Like
Yeah, Dre had us. Dre said we talked about we just going to jump around the schedules, talk about big games. Dre went through every schedule he wanted to see and was like, "Let's talk about this one." Because I still wanted to talk about. We didn't get to talk about the Eagle E-Hall. Man, I did some homework. I got some breakdown for that game.
And just shout out to the 60 people that stayed.
That's what I'm saying.
The 2 hours and 20 minutes, man. That's fire, man. Like,
shout out to the coaches that stayed, who they haven't commented, but I know they're watching. Shout out to y'all, man. We appreciate what y'all do. We thank you for all the work you put in.
Absolutely.
Season is coming up. I know y'all getting ready to get locked in. Take our opinions as a grain of salt, right? What do we know? Keep working.
And my reaction if to anybody playing Lincoln, man, is just me. I love the school. Don't take it personal.
No, I thought the Mac to Tuck head to head was hilarious.
Yeah, hilarious.
Tuck was just like, "Yo, what do you mean by that? Wait, hold on. What's Lincoln gonna do? It's gonna be an upset, Mac? Is it gonna be an upset?"
No, that's South Shore. South Shore and Lincoln.
I mean, and he came right back.
South Shore and Sheepshead.
Oh no, we had the Fort Ham Lincoln too. So
Mac, I could be on the sidelines with you, standing next to you.
For what game?
The South Shore game.
Oh, absolutely, man. Are you crazy? Absolutely, yeah. And we'll have, you got X Dre. We'll have the mac and cheese, and we'll have the jerk chicken and fried chicken.
How accurate is this?
Well, I can say this. See, everybody get me fired up. Yo, Dre, let's end the show. Let's end the show, Dre. Let's end the show.
Yo, Dre, big screen him, Dre.
Let's end the show. I can say this though. I can say this confidently, Dre. I've never coached in any of those games where Eagle 3 beat.
Oh, you're the difference maker.
No, I never said that. I'm just saying
you're saying it.
I'm not saying that, Tuck.
You saying it, but not saying it.
I was never involved in any of those games. Shout out to Eagle 3.
It don't count in your book.
I didn't say that. Shout out to Eagle 3.
Never coached in those games. Never coached in those games.
I never coached in those games. But we'll see.
No lie. I'm not standing on the sidelines because I'm picking the team. She said the Wayne. That's not the reason I'm standing on the sidelines.
Matt, Queens run you to ask Russell Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Pierre's on his Queens get the money now, baby.
Did you not hear Max say, none of them games I was there. I wasn't involved. You ain't see your man?
I wasn't involved.
It's a different coaching staff,
Eagle. All I'm gonna say is we need more than 6 points, y'all. Pierre, Mac, I don't care who got to do. We need more than 6 points.
Yo, I'm glad you said that. 6 points. I say that.
What you saying?
6 points is not enough. It sounds like you said 6 points is not enough.
6 points ain't getting it done, dog. 6 points ain't getting it done,
baby.
Yeah. 6 points ain't getting it done, dog.
Listen, Yo, Dre, just shut the stream off, man. No intro, no outro, man.
6 points ain't getting it done over here, Chief said, baby.
Wait. Pierre said, "Boy, you was up in the sky giving them calls and stop it."
I was with Dre. I was with Dre.
Was with me. Actually.
I was with Dre, man. I was chilling. Me and Dre was hanging out, man. We was hanging out.
So you didn't have a headset on?
I didn't have no headset. I was right next to Dre. I was
in the booth. You were in the booth though.
We were on the roof, but yeah, Dre was commentating.
Freezing.
Okay. Yeah. Dre was commentating.
They was miserable.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, guys. Everybody, let's just go around the horn. Just give your last thoughts. Mac, let's start with Mac, and then we'll go to Tuck, me, and then Ed will close it out, man. So
No, I think this was a great show, Dre. I'm excited about the season. I think everybody's excited about the season.
Yeah.
I'm talking to coaches, and they're like super pumped. I think it's gonna be a great season. I'm trying to tap into all of the divisions 1 through 4, try to make as many games as possible. And I'm just here to see good football, man. That's all.
Tuck.
Yo, I can't wait, man. PSAL, y'all got the schedule out. Matt, you good?
Finally, dogs. Finally,
cool.
man. Finally, man.
Some big games this year, man. That Eagle E-Hole game gonna be real.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That South Shore Sheepshead gonna be real interesting. For him,
South Shore Sheepshead gonna be really good. For him, Lincoln.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm there.
That's gonna get sticky.
Yeah, favorite. Underdog. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, man. No, super exciting. Now that the schedule is out, I can kind of start looking at it. Start putting together that game of the week schedule. There's a lot of work happening on the back end, so definitely stay tuned for that. Of course, we'll have a reveal show. I'll pry Jared Veluzzi from wherever he's at, get him on the show and all that. Find E, make sure E's on the show. You know how we do it, and of course we'll have all of our guests and all that. So, really, really excited that the schedule's out. Gonna break it down, and to be honest with you, I think it's going to take me a little longer to make the schedule this year because I really need to look at that 3A and be like, yo, maybe we got to.
You got Eagle Sheepshead too. Forgot about that one.
Like a lot of times I flex in those games. This year,
Dre, when do you start working on the schedule for the game of the weeks?
So the schedule dropped Friday. So always have to make some phone calls. So I'll put a couple of sketches together. And then I speak with the coaches first of all to make sure I'm good to go, and then I gotta hit the graphic designer. Shout out to Lincoln Jacobs. Put all the materials together, and you know how we like to do it over here. So always really, really excited. And you just see from the numbers on the podcast like how excited people are just to talk football.
Absolutely.
I mean the chat was jumping today. So yeah, man, exciting stuff.
A coach at Eagle.
The head coach.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be interesting because he was in here talking crazy.
I just want to say, finally we got the schedule.
Yeah, I better get Manny.
After
still talking. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yo, I'm close. I'm close to my.
He's muted himself.
Yo, we finally got the schedule. We finally got to talk about it. And I'm not gonna lie, I was real excited to talk about this schedule and the games, and looking forward to seeing games this year, man. Some big games on there, and just so you know, man, some of this stuff is for entertainment. Queens get the money. Some of this stuff for entertainment, and Max, stop shaking your head. But at the end of the day, all we want to do is make sure that the kids get the spotlight and the focus, and that you guys get to really enjoy your season and your experience. That is the mantra of Sage Media Solutions and of Move the Chains Academy. And I know I can speak for me and Tuck, is that we just want to make sure you guys are enjoying yourselves out on that field. So please don't take any of this personal. Use it as motivation if you have to. But remember, it's about playing the game on and off the field. That's the theme song. That was the theme song. No theme song tonight, y'all.
Can you tell them good night, man? Can you tell the people good night, bro?
My bad. Good night, man.
Dude,
good night. Oh, and by the way, Catholic school schedule talk coming soon. After I show Mac where the schedule's at and how to look for it and all that stuff. Good night.
Thank you. Good night, y'all.
Peace. Coach Pierre support staff. You crazy.
After the snap, where the city talks back, up the game of the field with Ed, Tuck and Mac. First we break it down, then we'll build it back. From uptown to the bridge, we dissecting the gaps. From the whistle to the chats, we don't fumble the facts. If it's happening in the 5, then it's after the snap.